Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm not sure how many people are watching right now. But today with me, I have Toru from the Discord, and he will be
Hello.
assisting me in reading chat as I go about playing with toys on the liveinternet.com. Toru, say hi, that's an
The
order.
interwebs. I did say that.
Oh, good. Hello, Flori. Hello, Coco. Hello, Gusset. There we go. Oh my god, my face. I look done with reality and life as we know it. Okay. Alright. Am I loud enough? Actually, more importantly, is Toru loud enough? I want to make sure chat can hear their questions being. Well, hear their comments being said.
Coco said that I'm a bit quiet, it seems.
Bit quiet? Okay, I'll turn you up.
So is it possible to turn me up a fair bit?
Yeah, one sec. Let me see how much I can turn you up by. Okay, speak again?
Among Us.
Alright, chat, how is that? Go ahead and just talk. Say something about Among Us and how it's like the sexiest game ever or something.
Okay, so I'm going to now lore dump the entirety of 40K
Oh my god,
in
so
the
we'll be
beginning.
here for an eternity.
Nah, the funny part is I've seen videos of it where people only talk for like maybe an hour and they covered basically the entirety of it.
Yeah, but like you can't cover everything in detail.
I guess.
All right, I gotta actually go. The one thing I forgot for this stream was a beanbag to sit on, so I'll be right back.
Mm, the fool. He just left me alone with you people.
You
I will
are
now
alone forever, Mr.
organize chaos.
Krabs. There's my beanbag. I gotta put the two pillows on it to make it look bigger. There we go. Okay. All right. I am not sure. So I knew when I got up today that I wanted to start. Uh oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait, I'm stupid. I looked at the stream, not OBS, and was like, "Where are my hands?" And of course, it's OBS. Sorry, it's the stream has a delay, so of course I wouldn't see my hands. Yeah, there we go. My
Man,
meaty
forgot real life
pinchers.
existed for a second.
Yeah. But of course, we have the beautiful acid fly from last time we did a mock stream. I still got to post pictures of him, but this is him. However, I knew that I wanted to start with an arm. So let's find a good base to start that with.
Hmm.
Let's see. I'm not sure what I want to do today, but you know, it's going to be one of those things where you kind of just throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks. Chat, how am I coming through? Am I coming through loud enough? I got the mic in an unconventional position.
Captain Flarg asked you if you need a hand in reference to you not being able to see your hands on the stream.
I could see myself just fine, thank you. No. Let's see here.
Gus says you're coming through good.
Alright, good. You know, I don't know what I was worried about. I'm not that tired right now. And I haven't even taken my Adderall yet. And yes, it's a prescription. Let's see. Ooh.
The moth has arrived now as well.
Say again?
Hello, moth.
Oh, hello, Moth. How you doing? Let's see here. I still got this thing from last stream, which I suppose is an interesting start, but it's not, like, perfect.
The tire, says Gus.
A tire. It is a tire, but you see a tire. I see a little shoulder thing. Like, what if I took one of these, for instance, and this will be like a temporary thing just to show off a proof of concept. And I plugged it in. I plugged it in like right here. Flunk. And I did that on both sides.
Oh. Pogo suggested maybe using a Mata foot in some way.
A Mata foot somewhere? Possibly. You know, I said I wanted to start with an arm, and then here I am working on a torso. I am an inconsistent motherfucker. Now, if I could find a Vizrak body that isn't being used, that would be the perfect starting place for an arm.
I looked at that and immediately thought unicycle.
Unicycle? Oh my gosh. I'm not making a unicycle mock. We don't have clowns or court jesters in Bionicle as far as I know.
I would also like to apologize beforehand, because I know next to nothing about Bionicle and I will absolutely misname a part. So please do not flame me if I call your apart from one of someone in chat's favorite sets a funny looking spiky bit.
How are you here?
You know.
You know next to nothing about Bionicle, yet you follow a Bionicle-centric VTuber.
Yes. I just think Bionicle look cool.
Hey,
I don't know anything about the actual story or names.
That is absolutely fair. 100% fair. Ooh, I got Turok here. He's been torn 6 ways from Sunday, but he is Turok. Let me see.
We're currently trying to figure that out, Mushroom. That's what we're making.
I'm trying to figure out what we're making. Yeah. Okay. Let's start with an arm, of course, like I said. Let's get...
Gels also warns that the shoulders may clash together when moved with that wheel.
Yeah, I would have to put like a washer or a spacer on it if I did use those. So, ooh. I'm immediately making everything more complicated for myself than it should be. But I want
That's
some
just how things go.
big meaty grabbers. So we're going to start off simple with just this.
Malt also suggests buzzsaw arm.
Buzzsaw arm. You know, you say that and then I think like rotatey bit. But that is like a solid maybe, of course. Damn it. There we go. Let's see. I should go grab my other container full of parts, but this will be fine for now. I'll figure it out. I will make lemons with lemonade. Oh, here we go. grab another one of these. And is that really long comment by Manana?
No, it's from Coco saying that he needs to get to rearranging things, and he's asking if he should find a place for figures first or a new place for a standing desk.
Standing desk would probably be your best bet. Yeah, no. Even like small things like that, because like the way my setup is, I've gotta be looking away from. I've got to be looking away from my
Yeah.
computer screen actively, so I can't see most of what is being said. That's why I need somebody to actually read it for me.
Yeah.
Did you finish that game of Deep Rock you were doing? I understand they can take a little while.
I did.
Okay.
I speed ran as fast as I could.
That's good. It's surprising how long a round of Deep Rock Galactic can take.
Oh yeah, I've been in missions that have lasted for over an hour.
Yeah, no. I think the last one I did with my friend Aki lasted for very close to an hour, if not over one. And it was... What was it? It was like... Shit, I don't even remember. I think it was destroying eggs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, get in there, you fuck. Okay, there we go. If I can...
Also, Farron says that you're stinky.
I am stinky, how dare you? How dare you, motherfucker. I shower at least twice a week.
At least twice a week.
I had an actual exchange like that with somebody once in a randomized chat room online. And they like came out of it like straight up having a bad day. And they were like, I don't understand what everyone's problem is. I shower at least 3 times a week like everyone else. And I asked, you only shower 3 times a week? And they're like, yeah, that's how everybody does it back home. Where is back home? I will not specify where back home was for them, but people can probably make assumptions that all the assumptions that they want.
Moth also suggests to maybe use the tread piece or chain.
Tread piece or chain. Let me see here. Let me see if I have any. Ooh. Can I make that fit? No, it does not precisely fit. Shoot. Tread piece or chain. If I have it. Actually, you know what? Give me a minute here. I'm gonna go grab something.
Farron.
Oh, what did Farron say?
He said Alabama. Final answer.
Alabama, final answer. No, it was a country.
Alright, 1 second. I'll be right back.
Let's see, do I have enough yellow for this? Be an interesting thing to touch on in chat. coming, Chad. I have not forgotten about you.
I returned.
Oh, good. You're back, too. Okay.
Yes.
I'm not sure if I've shown this off before. I know I've posted pictures of this in some places. But I'd like to show off a 3D printed HOW that I made.
Chap in Florida also said that they were building a mock while they're watching.
Hey, that's good. We all do it together. You know, it's like doing things back to back. Literally.
Gus has also said, yes, Siberia.
Siberia. If anything, I think Siberia will be one of those places. Oh, wait a minute. Siberia isn't. No, I'm thinking. Wait. Siberia is cold, yes?
Yes.
I think the colder
Siberia
it is,
is
the less
Russia, I'm pretty sure.
the less excessive showering needs to be. Not that you shouldn't shower at all just because you live in a place that's freezing cold. This is a head from an old MOC that I have since taken apart. But I think I've said before that Sidrak's construction, or his head construction, was very it's very underappreciated, because there's a lot that you can do just using ow, that hurt. There's a lot you can do just using the basic Metru head. And as you can see, that's all this is underneath. It's just got some stuff plugged into the mouth. And there's so much character just in that, and it's such a simple build too. And it's nice and in there secure. I'll probably end up taking this apart during this stream though, because I don't really... Meh. I thought maybe I would do a revamp of Hookie here, but I'm not entirely sure. But I do have an idea to start with on him. Let's unplug this really quick. Let's see here. Shoot. Oh no, his joints.
I've always thought that the base bionicle head that you put the mask onto looked really goofy.
Which one? This one or just any of them?
Just any of them without the mask looks goofy.
I understand, but they were meant to have that. What's cool about them is that they were meant to have this distinctly like Easter Island head look, or like look like a tiki.
Yeah.
And I think they absolutely nailed that with them. Absolutely plays into
Yeah,
it.
I can see it. Gus suggests that you can put the mask on the Baraka head.
This mask on the Paraka head or Hookie's mask?
I'm not sure. He just said the mask.
I mean, we'll find out.
I'm going to assume the 3D printed one.
That's funny. If only I had a Paraka to actually throw it on. I had a pipe, just like this one, with me, and I don't know where I put it. Where did it go? Oh, I'm stupid. Here it is. So it plugs in there at the back, but I can plug it in here. And if I grab another one, I plug this in here.
An office and an apartment. Says Coco.
Office and an apartment?
We're just safe. I'm setting up an office in an apartment, but here we are.
Hey, if it works, it works. I'm actually looking at other apartments at the moment, just because, wow, he can barely stand on his own. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Gus was referring to the yellow Toa.
The yellow toe? Oh, okay, this guy.
For the mask.
The mask. It wouldn't look right on him, though. Alright, let's see here. If I can get nice and inspired. I'm thinking that right now. I'm thinking that would look cool. This isn't exactly a full revamp, but That's a place to start. Let's see. Let's grab this and replace it.
Maul said he needs some new joints.
Yeah, I do. I didn't expect them to be that weak. And they've been, like... I mean, I did get this guy offline. Most of these parts are secondhand. They aren't, like, from my original stash. It's because, as with everybody, I lost pieces over the years, which is irresponsible and sad, but also partially my parents' fault. They just look for any excuse possible to throw away the canisters, which I absolutely hated, because I was like, I never said you could throw that away, fucker. Like, fuck you, Mom, fuck you, Dad, I never said I wanted to get rid of that. It's plastic. Why would I want to throw it away? Oh, because 98% of our garbage is plastic? Fuck off. Let's see. That'll have to do. Let me see here.
I think the longest mission I've ever spent in Deep Rock was like 2 hours long, and it's because I was hunting for Ebo nuts in the sandblasted area. So it was just brown on top of brown.
Oh my gosh, it's always searching for like some obscure resource.
I think the one I hate the most is fossils.
Fossils? Why? I don't think I've
They
gotten
can spawn in the
assigned
most.
to do fossils yet.
It's surprising. It's one of the most common ones, I think.
Really? Oh no.
But yeah, they can spawn like the most obscure places, and it makes them next to impossible to find, depending on where they spawn.
There we go. That looks weird. Doesn't look as good as I was hoping it would. And again, I could just plug them directly into the face. And, ooh, what if I actually... Sometimes you gotta start small with this stuff. Oh, that doesn't look bad at all, actually. Look at that, chat. I think
Gus said that the Toa Yuki.
Yeah.
Is that how you say that?
Yeah, that's Hookie.
Yeah, it said that that mask can work on the Paraka head.
Oh, this one? Yes, I know what you mean. I've seen plenty of mocks. There's even some canonized mocks that use Hookie's mask as a Paraka. Well, not as a Paraka, but on the Paraka head. Oh, that looks awesome, though. That looks really good. That looks better, way better than I thought it would. Okay, I guess we're doing a Hookie revamp this stream. Let's start on the torso for him.
And I said, speaking of fossils, hi chat. Some guy knocked me out and proceeded to steal my left arm and carve the bones into bionicle pieces. I'm right-handed, so it's fine.
I want to see that as an eBay listing. Bionicle pieces, knockout third-party bionicle pieces carved from real human bone. Who was it who said that?
Banana.
Banana. That's beautiful, Banana. Let's see. Yeah. Let's try that. How many people got watching right now?
We got 10 on YouTube. I'm not sure how much.
Oh, you know what? I just remembered. I forgot to set the game I was playing on Twitch. In Twitch, it probably says I'm playing Hollow Knight.
And it says Hollow Knight Femboy plays Space Marine 2.
Oh no! Oh god. Oh god, it's so confusing.
Banana also said that he's probably going to make a full set of my right arm as an acid fly.
Oh God. Take down Space Marine 2. Man-child plays with old plastic toys. And then take a... There we go. Twitch has been honestly updated. Alright. Alright, but I have found my direction for this stream, which is very good. I just need to find appropriate pieces to necessitate a revamp of this guy. Ooh. We try that. Like, that wouldn't look bad. That would look good. Yeah, let's try that. And things away. Pretty sure these are from the Exo Toa set.
Gus says, "Did you know in TFO 7 the vehicle mode for Diva Main Brawl was a modified stealth tank prop?"
In what 7?
TFO 7.
TFO. I don't know what that is. I'm probably missing like some really obvious fucking acronym.
Looking it up now.
Let's see. Yeah, Gus, you might have to specify what that is. Because I'm an uncultured swine, and I don't understand pop culture references.
Transformers,
Oh. Oh, okay.
the movie from 2007.
Oh. So I'm a bad person. I'm one of those Bionicle fans that wasn't a huge fan of Transformers, unfortunately. I like the animated movie with Unicron and whatnot. I don't know why I said Unicron. It's Unicron. I thought it was an awesome movie. I think it's like from the 1980s. But I'm not like a huge fan of it. I haven't like watched the majority of the series that have been released over the years, the 20 million adaptations. Man, I'm running low on these. Why is this in here? Why is that in here? There we go. Put that. And I can just find a way to mount that under it. I think that would look good. Let's see. And I've set myself up for some kind of challenge here because this is an angled part. not the most secure or stable for what I might be trying here. Oh. Maybe I am stupid. Let's see. Okay, I got one of these, which I could have been using from the start. No, doesn't match, doesn't match, doesn't match. Matches, there we go. Here, YouTube, this is how you make a pipe bomb. Please flag my stream.
No, our sponsors, they're all gone.
Oh yeah, all the sponsors that I didn't have.
All 0 of our sponsors, all gone.
All 0. Is chat just gone quiet for right now?
They have.
Okay. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I suck. No, I accidentally reached into the whole lol pity me territory.
Gus suggested you could mount the chest piece with the shoulder pinholes.
Shoulder panels?
Shoulder pinholes.
Pinholes. Oh. This? Because I intend this to be the chest
Carved
piece.
earth. Carved earth has arrived. Hello.
Who has?
Carved earth.
Carved earth. I'm sure they probably popped in at some point before. Hello. That or they have a completely different name on the Discord and I just am really bad at remembering names. Which, honestly, I am.
Yeah.
Greetings.
Okay. Flork has explained that chat has gone quiet because they're trying to be sneaky.
They're trying to slink up into my... I'm not going to finish that sentence.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, let me see here. Can I get away with just doing it like that? Oh my god, I can! Oh! And it looks good. Okay, that works. We'll do it like that for now then.
Okay, so Carved Earth is a new person just joined from YouTube.
Ah, hello.
And they're asking what the current MOC is.
Current MOC? We are doing a Hookie revamp. I'll pitch my camera up slightly so you can see. I've already started on his face, which I think is already like a market improvement over the original. I like just this the big Sidorak frown. That's gonna be cool.
I like the rebreather look that it has.
Yeah. Because normally it's just this piece. It's just that piece in there just turned to the side. But this makes it feel a lot beefier. It helps that it matches the color palette. Even if it was black, it would be interesting, but I think it works best as yellow. Just yellow or orange. For me, it's yellow. It's mustard yellow.
What if it's somewhere in between? Some secret third color.
Get out of here, heretic. Oh, shoot. Oh, not through here.
Gus said that it kind of looks like jowls.
Jowls. He's been doing his mewing. Have you ever seen the Fallout, but it's ruined by Gen Alpha brain rot videos?
I have seen that.
Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. It's like a microcosm, and it's also horrifying. It's like Jesus Christ, this is actually how kids talk.
I remember seeing the Halo version as well.
There's a... Oh, no. Was it for, like, Halo 2 or something?
I think it was, yeah. Hearing one of the prophets talk in
Oh
modern day slang was
no!
awful.
This is the
We
worst
also
thing.
got a comment from Carved Earth again.
Uh,
It says that he loves the mouth. It's got a boxy Earth look that really fits.
yeah. But he's the Toa of Stone. They just didn't make him. They didn't make him brown because brown
They didn't
Toas
make him
don't show.
stoned enough.
They don't get stoned enough. Oh my god! I almost said something really nasty there. I almost said we stoned the brown one.
Hey, wait a minute.
I thought you said Hank. Wait a minute, not hey. Wait a minute.
No, not
Hank.
the
Wait
Hank
a
again.
minute. That is racist. Maybe.
Uh,
Um,
Moth has apparently sent you a pipe bomb on Discord.
Sent me a pipe bomb on Discord. Oh no. Well,
Coco
now
also
that
says
you've
the
told
standing
me,
desk
I
is a
won't open
no-go
it.
for now.
Wait, what'd they say?
Standing desk is a no-go for now, but things are looking good.
Standing desk is like one of those things I have considered, but it would require me to buy a completely new desk because my desk doesn't get higher than like 2.5 feet. Or maybe that's 3 feet. It's hard to tell. I say that as
He
I'm.
also said that
Go ahead.
this is the toe of being stoned.
Toe of being stoned. I honestly thought like his mask was one of the coolest out of the Mari wave. These were the underwater. These were the underwater version of these Toa. And these were also like the Mactoran. Each one of these characters, with the exception of Holly, was a Mactoran set in the McDonald's kids meal, or I think they called it the Mighty Kids meal back in the day. I'm just trying to find a way to mount this damn thing. I could do it like that. Yeah, I could do it like that.
What we were saying about standing desk before I interrupted.
A standing desk? Oh, I mean, it's just like I have like the bad tendency to put my legs completely straight. Because when you stand, you're supposed to have your legs a little bit like this. You're supposed to have them perpetually bent just a little bit. Just a little bit. If you stand up completely straight and you lock your knees like so, that's not good for you and it's not good for your posture. And I'm too used to doing that. And I want good posture. And I've caught myself standing at work a fair number of times locking my knees like that. And I'm like, that's not good. I'm not supposed to do that. So I don't. And that's my story.
Moth said, so would the fire Toa be baked?
Would he be baked? Well, I think like the thing behind Jala was like he was thoroughly he definitely sounds like the type that would be baked. At least his VA in the Mask of Light movie did. Jala's voice actor definitely sounds like the type to get baked. There's a funny fact about that VA actually. The actors they got to play Jala and Takua actually showed up for opposite roles. Like the guy who showed up to play Jala was super disorganized. Had his script all ruffled at the corners, messed up a few lines. And the guy who wanted to play Takua was like super proper and neat about everything. And they're like, yeah, no, we'll just switch you around. Now it works. Let's see here. I just gotta find a place to connect something there.
Coco and Moth have realized that they've been standing wrong now.
You fools.
Coco said, "Well, I've been standing all wrong then."
Yeah, no, you're not supposed to lock your knees, folks. It's not good for you. I forgot why it's not good for you. All I know is that it's not good for you. Come on, you freaking thing.
Carved Earth has mentioned that if anyone was a fan of accelerators back in the day, he thinks the VA for Vert is the same VA for Yalia.
For who?
Or Yala, not Yalia.
Jala.
Misread.
I mean, it might be. I'm not sure what accelerators was, but that sounds vaguely familiar.
Oh, it was the Hot Wheels thing.
Oh, I see. Oh, I need these. These parts right here. I always thought like majority of children's toy product tie-in adaptations were cringe. Like I was definitely one of those kids who didn't like being spoken to like a child by TV. And I would stop watching something if I thought it was like meant to be overstimulating to children.
Hmm.
Who's saying what in chat?
Captain Florey is talking about accelerators now. He has the DVDs. Gus is saying maybe stand the correct way for ballads or to prevent stomping of the kneecaps backwards.
Stomping at the kneecap.
Either way, it's safer.
Yeah.
Also, Earth, I just looked into it. They do have the same voice actor.
Oh wow. That's a fun tidbit for you. Okay, I need to switch. I need to turn this thing around because that looks like ass. No, come on, take the pen with you. For anybody here who is not already in the Discord, provided you are 18 years old, there is a link in the description on YouTube that will last for the next 7 hours or so. How many people on Discord? Not Discord, Twitch.
Nobody yet.
Alright. Understandable. I think I titled the stream
Apparently,
one...
Coco.
Huh? Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you did.
Okay.
Coco said the funny thing is they were taught how to stand properly in choir class.
Coco had a life. And people who cared about him. I'm doing this all the stupid way around.
That's the fun way of doing it, though.
The fun way of doing it when you're too lazy to take some pieces apart because you're like, no, they'll fit.
It's the fun way of doing it until you break something.
I don't know why this reminded me of it. Have you ever seen the clip of a man-child crapping his breeches named Demetrius?
I don't think so.
It's this... I think this guy's like playing Hitman or something. But basically, the clip starts with some dude, he's playing some game on stream. He's live while this happens. And you hear his mother storm in. And she says, Demetrius, get up and go to the bathroom. And the guy speaks. And you cannot believe that this is an actual person. He's like, No, not yet. Not yet. Go away. Like he's clearly got some like some problems. He's clearly got some problems. And she's
Yeah.
just getting increasingly more and more angry at the dude because he's sitting here crapping himself while playing a game.
Oh yeah, I have seen that.
Oh, it's so beautiful. She's like, Demetrius, you're shitting yourself.
I can literally smell it. Go to the bathroom.
There is poop coming out of your asshole. Not yet. It's just. And he just so says it so dismissively. Not yet. What the hell? uh,
Carved Earth said that like your content might have to join the Discord.
hey, thank you. Appreciate it.
And they said it's funny. I'm listening to this while I make a comic, and Huki is one of the inspirations for a character.
Really? Oh, that's awesome. I wish I had like the discipline to be able to actually sit down and fully illustrate like an entire narrative. But I like take so long when I put together a drawing. It's the reason I realized that no, I cannot do commission work. If I'm gonna draw for anybody, I have to draw for myself because if I try like if I ever were to try making a living off things like commission work, I would be one of those assholes who never gets anything done, and people would just chase him in circles and circles and circles until he finally said, "I guess I'll have to give you your money back." Like 7 months after you asked for the commission. How am I gonna make this work? I want that kind of something like that. Oh, if I could get it at that angle too. Oh, that would look so awesome. Um,
You've given a couple people in the chat flashbacks to Demetrius.
hey, it is a happy recollection. Honestly, if if God sat me down and said, "Okay, you before I sentence you, before I either condemn you to float this mortal plane for the rest of eternity until the day of judgment or whatever it is, whatever it's supposed to be, or come to heaven, I'll let you relive like 50 memories from your life just for the yucks of it." And I'd be like, I have to re-see the Demetrius video. Or I'd even ask him, like, can you make like an exception and like can we like go to that point in time when it happened so I can see her actually screaming at him and see what he looks like? Moments in history that like you would want to go back and see. People being like,
Uh-oh.
oh, who said what?
Banana said, "You know what, Chi? Where's my arm?"
This is why you don't make deals with shady Chinese companies online, Banana. I'm sorry to say, like your arm is probably gone. They took it. They have gone back to China with it.
Apparently, Gus remembers watching that video for the first time.
It's so beautiful because I think your first thought when you see it is just, is this real? And then like the realization sets in. You're like, holy crap, it's real.
It says, never thought they would see Giuseppe crying and laughing on the floor like that.
Giuseppe? I think that's a JoJo character. Oh, I did it. Kind of. I did it kind of. Found a way to mount it the way I wanted to.
I think that's how you say that. I may have just pronounced it entirely wrong, but I'm also not Italian.
I don't know. I hear the name Giuseppe. My brain flashes back to like an X-Force video. He's a JoJo centric YouTuber. If you even know what JoJo is. Fuck! I spilled stuff.
Pain, despair. Banana has accused you of says they were in their house, simply bought a box off Remix, and you came out of the box and stole his arm.
A box of what?
Box off Remix.
A box of.
Like they bought a box off of Remix.
What is Remix?
I don't know, what is Remix?
I wonder if Banana's self-reporting himself as a glowy. If anybody,
I don't know
like,
what
you
I
get
do
bonus
know.
points if you know what a glowy is.
Coco has said that when we say that name, it flashes them back to Adventure Time
Which name?
instead of
Demetrius?
JoJo. No, Giuseppe.
Giuseppe. Oh gosh,
Uh,
I should have watched Adventure Time back in the day. It looks like it was a fun show, but like it just wasn't really my. I wouldn't even say it was my cup of tea. I just never watched it when it came on. I would just like change the channel.
It was a nice show. I think it could have done. Actually, no, might be thinking of something else.
Like
But
the only
a lot of the
episode
things that
I
I've heard is
remember-
that.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I think a lot of the things that I heard is that it could have been better towards the end, but the rest of the show was great.
I see. Like I remember the episode where like. Oh shit! I forgot. Oh no. I'm having a Joe Biden moment.
Joe Biden, wake up.
Oh, where am I?
Carved Earth said that these building techniques are nuts.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, everything has to start somewhere. Okay, so I'll start with like the most trivial of things sometimes. It's not about. Well, it is about the destination, but like the journey is really important too. You know. Let's see here.
Moth asked if they just heard a grenade launcher.
Grenade launcher.
Thought they just heard a little thunk.
Thunk. You know, you might have. You also might not have. You probably did not. You didn't. No. Okay, I got a question for you, Toru.
What?
Did you watch SpongeBob as a kid?
Kind of.
Kind of. Only kind of. Okay. What did you watch most of as a kid?
Honestly, I wasn't really too much of a TV kid.
Well, okay, that's true. That's
Never
true.
watched much TV.
Yeah. No, wait. How old are you?
Hang on a second.
There we go. That looks good. And the nice pauldron look. Not pauldron, but like some kind of chest guard look. Let's grab his face. And we'll just unplug it. Fuck. Oh, there we go. That looks cool. Yeah, I'm gonna give him like good connection point down here somewhere. Ow. My ankle is falling asleep because of the angle I'm sitting on it. I actually just need to scoot everything forward. here. Gosh, I really have gotten a little bit rusty. Let's see here. My ankle is falling asleep again. God damn it. Let's see. Oh, that would look good too. But I guess I gotta figure out a place to mount arms first. Give me a sec. I'm getting up to grab something.
I returned. Sorry about that. Somebody came into my room.
I am over here on the other side of the room. I'm looking for a thing.
A thing.
Yes, a thing that is a very thingy thing. What are these? Well, that won't work. Those are nice pieces. Grab you. Grab you. Grab you. Grab you.
So no. All we need to do is take this out of context.
Everything can be taken out of context. I found a bunch of
You in the background just saying, take you.
Take you. Take you. Me at the orphanage.
Wait a minute.
No. Ooh. I do that. That doesn't look bad either. But what I need right now is a means to mount some legs on this at a decent angle. What I could do, let's get some of these. Put you guys back. I should probably find some kind of loopable music for these streams that doesn't get old.
You gotta find one of those songs that's like an hour long, but it just never starts.
It just never starts. Let's see. Let's try. Let's see. Alright, I'm honestly off to a better start than I thought I would be. Last time I did a mock stream, I was like I was struggling to really think of anything. But this time, despite being mostly sleep deprived, I seem to be coming up with something functional.
Maltha's said that they heard a water bottle launcher.
Water bottle?
Like one of those pressurized air tubes.
Oh no.
It launches bottles. Banana's also asking you to show his arm on stream. Ask how it's doing.
Show what on stream?
Their arm.
Who was asking? Banana?
Yeah.
Alright.
Banana wants to see his arm again.
I don't have your arm. Unless, wait, let me take a look.
And Captain Flork has also just received some bionicle trading cards from the front.
Ooh. That's like one of those one man's trash, other man's treasure type deals. I feel like a dick for saying that, but like everything when it gets big enough tries starting like a trading card game, and 90% of the time, sorry, not even 90%, 99% of the time, it just fails because nobody's interested in it. Not that I wouldn't be interested in Bionicle trading cards. Let's see here. Ooh, Kama's disc. This is a very unorganized bag. Oh, look at that. I gotta put that with my other masks. Ooh, what is this? I'm gonna see what I can use this in. But I need a place to connect legs for right now. Shoot. Let's see how I can connect his head.
Coco has suggested to use the opening to the Deer anime
Opening
as the background music, but it never starts.
Oh, my friend Nokotan. That's a fun show, by the way. It's horrendously stupid,
It is a fun show.
but I absolutely adore it. I saw this wonderful clip on Twitter the other day. It is just a compilation of deer all collectively losing their shit and crashing into everything from cars to windows, and then proceeding to have an existential crisis inside buildings. Because, of course,
It's funny how cats do the exact same thing.
they do, but like at least a cat is exposed to their reflection often enough to where they can get used to it. They might not understand it, but they understand it doesn't like display the intelligence of another cat, you know?
I was more saying when a cat gets freaked out by something, they just kind of destroy everything in their path.
No, that's accurate. That is accurate for what deer do. Their brain goes on what I like to call aggressive airplane mode. Because, like, people don't like you to say this about animals just because they're different, but fact is, prey animals are dumb as hell most of the 90% of the time. And deer are no exception. Deer are really, really fucking stupid. Like, there are, in parts of the United States, there are issues with deer just bashing through the window into a local business because they thought their reflection was another deer. And they were trying to charge it. Only for them to completely lose track of where the hell they are in space the second they get through.
I also think the sound of shattering glass didn't exactly help much.
Probably not. That's also a really good one. I gotta figure out how to mount this.
Captain Florig says that their trading cards are also first edition.
I mean, that's awesome. That's awesome. Let's see. I just put this away, but I'm getting it back out. Why do I have it?
Yeah, Coco has also said that it is a very fun show. Honestly, seeing the bond between Nokoten and Koshitan as Bro was pretty sweet.
I've only seen about 4 episodes, but I already love everything I have seen.
I don't think there's really even that many episodes out yet.
I think.
I know there's
think
more
it's
than
finished
4.
airing.
Might.
I'm pretty sure it's finished airing, but you know, it's about quality, not quantity. Anime are just becoming shorter and shorter these days, even if they're silly shows. Like, it's hard to believe there was a time when anime would last over 30 episodes.
Yeah.
It's one of those... It's one of those
Yeah,
situations where we want to
just
say that we ate good, but at the same time, the storytelling wasn't always the best.
yeah. The yeah, all 12 episodes are out now as of the 18th this month.
Rab was very disappointed to find out that there was only going to be a season one and there wasn't going to be a season two.
Yeah.
And I can share that despair because honestly, it's a genuinely stupid fun show. It is
There's
irreverently dumb.
I can say though that it makes me happy to see that more modern anime are being produced with a modern audience in mind
Depends what you
and
mean by
will
modern
happily include brain
audience.
rot.
You gotta be careful when you say modern audience because the modern audience is like that thing corporations talk about that doesn't actually exist and is just an excuse for
Yeah,
them to um, put in journalists' political like political agendas.
yeah. No, I'm talking about actual modern day people,
Yeah,
and they will happily include like just generic brain rot in the show.
I know exactly where you're coming from, and I feel like Nokatan was like a good example of that. Like the second I saw
Yeah.
the "you dear" um, joke, I'm like, they understand. They know what it is. Shit.
Yeah, I agree with that. Coco, he said, what is it with them and running into animes with just one season?
Well, it's the fact that a lot of anime exists just to. I don't know if Nokatan was based on like a four cell manga or something, or on any manga at all. But a lot of anime just exists to draw attention to the manga itself, so that people start buying and reading it. Because usually the manga is superior anyway.
It does have enough. When did it come out? Yeah, serialization in November of 2019. When the first upload?
Serialization.
Was this year, I think, wasn't it? Yeah.
Gotta find a way to get this head to stay on straight. He will be no gay son of mine. We're gonna straighten his neck out. He's gonna make sure not to slow down on the fucking freeway just because some dipshit in a Chevy rear-ended that oil prince in his Maserati.
That was not personal.
in in the part of the country I live in, both of those are problems. Like, it does not matter where you come from, what your background is. If your family has been in my state for many years, or if your family came here less than a generation ago, you cannot drive. Like, nobody here can drive. If you're a trucker, you think you own the road. If you're rich and have a fancy car, you think you can disobey the law. And then what's worse is when the idiot in the big fancy car passes the trucker on the freeway. The trucker feels the unnecessary but also uncontrollable compulsion to demonstrate to the guy in the $100,000 plus sports car just how built for speed his brick on wheels is. So it's always like it's always a two-phase thing. Three phases. Phase 1, you're driving along. Phase 2, guy in a truck pulls up next to you. Phase 3, Maserati drives whooshes by and the truck speeds after it. I need another place to mount the arms. That'll do for now.
Maul said that he's not Rainbow.
He's not Rainbow. Oh, right. I was talking about no gay son of mine. I was like, what is that a reference to?
Gus also pointed out that Transformers went through 3 off-brand Legos before going with just Lego.
That is true. Transformers?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Transformers, yeah. Like I remember when me and my family went to Peru when I was like 6. One of my I had 2 notable Christmas presents. One of them was really good, the other one was really bad. The one that was really good was the Takua and Puku set, which I absolutely adored, and I loved that set. Like, I built that in Peru, and I thought it was like that. I was like, oh my gosh, the legs go when I roll him. That's awesome. And the other set was a Mega Bloks Optimus Prime that I couldn't for the life of me figure it out if it was supposed to transform on its own or you're just supposed to disassemble it and reassemble it into the truck mode. There we go. And like, I followed the instructions on that thing as best as I could. I had no idea what I was doing. And I had built the Exotoa a few years before that. Hey, there we go. I just gotta beef up that neck a bit. Chat, what do you think? How does that look for a start? Or do I need to mount the head lower? I can move the head lower. And for anybody wondering why Rab is not streaming with me today, she just had a massive headache, so she's currently in the boudoir, relaxing. I just heard her breathe heavily. I'm hoping she doesn't think I'm judging her.
Back again.
Okay. I didn't even notice you'd left. Are you okay? Oh no, I see a look on her face. Chat, it's here.
Oh no.
Everybody, if your workplace makes you work 12 days straight,
Leave.
you just shoot them. Shoot them in the dick specifically.
Call them a shit baby and you fucking quit.
Shoot them in the dick specifically. Don't call them a shit baby until you shoot them in the dick, though. That's the important part.
Oh, we got a comment from somebody on Twitch.
What's up?
Just saying hi, Cheap.
Oh, hello.
Twitch, the platform is dead.
Twitch, the platform is dead. Well, I mean, it's a platform that perpetually is trying to kill itself, to my understanding, but it can never quite do it. Let's see where I can mount.
It has failed suicide attempts.
Twitch, the platform on suicide watch.
Oh my.
Banana is absolutely losing it over his arm.
I still feel like garbage.
Banana. Just figure out your arm situation, okay, bud? You still feel like garbage, Rab?
Yeah.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Well, fuck
Allow me to educate you as to why you are wrong.
Fuck you, Imshole.
Ooh, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna mount that there. I need to tilt.
What's you building this time?
I am doing a revamp of Hookie here.
Oh.
So I got that so far.
I quite like it.
Indeed. Working up on the upper body. I'm gonna try doing a mock that isn't like giant for once.
Still makes it a giant.
Don't jinx me. It will happen.
He will become giant.
Giant.
Gus said it gives the Pookie the Zangief neck.
Zangief's neck?
Zangief.
What's Zangief?
Oh, I think that's a Street Fighter thing.
Oh.
We don't particularly play Street Fighter in this household. I'm sorry. Everybody.
Street Fighter murdered my dog and called my wife gay.
Bitch,
You're right. I don't have a dog.
you are the dog.
Hey Rab, what's the difference between 10 dead babies and $1 million? Sorry, 10 dead babies and a Maserati.
I don't like where this is going.
Just answer the fucking question.
Listen.
10.
Is it because the Maserati ran them over?
You're messed up. No, the answer is I don't have a Maserati in my garage.
What?
Our one Twitch viewer suggests that you should make yourself out of Bionicle.
Make myself out of Bionicle. I already did make myself out of Bionicle. I made a self-mock of me.
But that video's going to take 200,000 years.
I might just end up I might just end up uploading one version of the video without the lore section, since like I literally have everything I need to put that video out, and then I can put out another version with an actual lore section. I need a piece.
Coco also has said that they're glad that Rab has made it through their 12 days, but they should get some rest.
Did you fall asleep, Steve?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Coco is glad that you made it through your 12 days, but you do need your rest.
Oh.
To that, I say, Coco, shut up and stop trying to find excuses to tell Rab to go away.
You know, I wanted to go to sleep.
But why are you out here?
I wanted to say hi to everybody.
I know you don't mean that. I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm joking.
Gus is betting that by the end of the stream, the Hookie will be giant.
Oh my gosh.
Were you fuckers talking about Demetrius earlier?
Yes, I was. What the hell? Not yet. It's like, when I die, I want to relive seeing that for the first time.
Go to the bathroom.
Go to the bathroom! Not yet. Go!
Why did bro not want to go take a shit?
What the hell? No, not yet. I just love the attitude, how he's so easily dismissive. He's like, no, I don't need to go yet. It's coming out of you. Not yet. Imagine him infected by like a face hugger in Aliens. The thing's actively like bursting out of his chest. He's like, you need to go to the hospital. Not yet.
Not yet.
Coco said they said it out of genuineness because headaches and long work weeks suck.
Say again?
Like rabbit claims, rabbit, let's see. The rabbit craves human flesh, somebody said.
The rabbit craves human flesh. That is not wrong. She does.
If you want to murder everybody.
Murder everybody.
Carved Earth also witches Rab will.
Just. Oh, here, Rab. If you would like to listen to chat as well, while you are out here.
I am reading part of chat.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Thank you all for wishing me well. The reason why I got stuck in that predicament to begin with is because
Your management is ass.
yeah, we've struck out twice on hiring fucking idiots. Also, I think you died to get there. Oh, there you go. He's back. But, and two of my coworkers went on vacation. One of them had to, one of them had to go to a funeral, and the other one was just, had a planned vacation for this time frame. So I was coming in at, like, really stupid hours, too. So Thursday was my last day, of my work.
The extended work period.
The extended work period, and I had to work a full 10-hour shift. And, thankfully it wasn't bad, despite, a big event going on right now in our state. But, holy crap, it was just so slow. I wanted to die.
I know the feeling of just wanting this shift to be over, because, like, I mean, I'm used to being on Adderall 24/7. I'm not on it right now.
She admits to taking drugs.
It is prescription. But I'm used to being on Adderall 24/7. And on days when I do forget it, I'm just like, oh god, I just want the shift to be over.
Carved Earth is asking if you take a paid overtime, so they deserve it.
Paid overtime?
Yeah, they at least paid me overtime.
That's true. Like, you made a decent chunk of cash from that.
Yeah, I made a shit ton of cash from that.
Uh-oh. What does that long comment on Twitch say? I'm hoping that's not a bot.
Uh-oh.
No, that was Coco saying that they thought their Home Depot's management was shoddy.
Oh, okay.
Their lumber department has next to no one on weekends, which is some of our biggest turnouts on a per day basis.
I see. Give me a second here.
The other comment on Twitch that we got was a singular viewer was asking how pink was your self-mock. And the second one says that they started on the fan art and they didn't like it, so they started over like 3 times.
Oh. That was on Twitch?
Yes.
I couldn't see the chat.
I was talking to that person on Twitter, and I'm sorry I didn't respond.
Somebody said, honest to God, I thought Home Depot's management was shitty. Oh God, you work at a Home Depot? That's the worst.
Okay, if you work like... I work a customer service job, but my customer service job is a night customer service job, which differs heavily from a day customer service job. You're working day customer service, you've got to pick your... you've got to be careful about where you decide to focus camera, where you decide to work, because the places like that are so prone to just taking advantage of their employees.
Yeah, no, Sheep and I work the same job. It's just different shift hours.
I mean, we work at different locations.
Yeah, different locations.
Like, I'm a security guard for a shutdown pizzeria location, and like...
That's not good.
And the robots come out at night with throbbing hard erections and tell me to bend over.
Hey, wait a minute.
Quirky at night.
They get a little hornian.
Coco is saying on Twitch that funny that you say that, Rep, because that's where the Dimensional Lumber Guy story came from. And now they're about to work a 40-hour weekend out in the lot.
Did you?
I'm about to work 40 hours a week out of the lot. Oh my God.
Oh my.
Coco said that. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Dimensional Lumber Guy.
We need to
Bring back Dimensional Lumber Guy.
We need to kill cheapskate business owners.
Yes, I 100% agree.
Oh no.
They are cringe.
Moth works in a grocery store of all places.
Cringe and shit.
Who works in a grocery store?
Moth.
I worked at technically a grocery store.
No, I was asking Toto what he just read. What did you say, Toto?
They hate most of their coworkers.
Oh yeah.
Moth said that they work in a grocery store. They hate most of their coworkers.
I mean, honestly, okay, so you work at one of two types of places. You got the location that actually cares about having reliable people, and then the one where breathing is the only requirement. You don't have to speak English even. You don't even necessarily have to have limbs. You just have to be you just have to be alive. Despite the fact that the job might require like a lot of intensive labor.
Especially Evil has said in the YouTube chat that you're cooking something nice here.
Thank you.
Put this mock.
Crave the flesh of your enemies. The pizza's in the kitchen.
Shut the fuck up, Steve.
Coco has said in Twitch that their 40-hour work week is the only way that they can afford rent, since lumber gave out too many hours or whatever that means.
Let me give out too many hours. I mean, 40 hours is that's just full time.
Everybody, I built the best bonk-hole ever.
Our other Twitch viewer said that drawing your model's curves conservatively, in quotes, is difficult.
Conservatively, if you have to go overboard, by all means, go overboard. I won't mind.
Okay, give me my hum shot.
Oh no,
Child.
Rab invasion.
What'd you say?
Rip him in half! Execute him!
No, we will not rip him in half, otherwise he will absolutely murder us. That is our headcanon with Yugwe. Is that he is secretly a fucking demon.
Here's the thing, he goes into fast food establishments specifically. He goes there, he demands the entire menu, he shits out a gold brick to pay, and if they don't comply, he just mauls them.
Just murders them. I shat bricks for you.
I shat gold brick for you. I ate
My bad, Evil.
entire
Misread it.
head over here for this shit, you get no
Say again, Toru?
Epically Evil has pointed out that I mispronounced his name.
Oh.
I said especially evil.
Oh.
Especially evil. Let's see.
Don't worry, I'm just stupid.
I'm just super prejudiced against anybody who does not look like me.
Hey, wait a minute.
Ooh. You're right, Rab, who's just kind of hovering over my shoulder. He does need, like, red spiky bits kind of just coming out of him.
You know, I want you to solely piss off that one guy who put that comment on your video for Scorvax and just put on it.
Put a big ass blue stud somewhere.
We love you, commenter, but we put it here for you.
Who a guy who? Here we go. A big. Oh wait a minute. I know how to make him better. Oh, where do I have him?
Oh,
Where do I have him?
our Twitch viewer has said, are you sure? Because I draw boy butts that would make the moon look like a baseball.
The moon look like a baseball. Oh no.
We're
Well, rein it in as much as you can. You know, show it to a friend or your parents and ask, Mom, is this too much? And when she asks if that's a boy or a girl, you just say, that's not important. And you remind her that it is current year. And people can look whatever they damn well please.
It's fucking right.
Oh no.
Gus said, booba missiles.
Booba missiles. God, you reminded me of something I have lying around here that I will not be showing on stream. What time is it, Rab?
It is currently 7:45 p.m.
Alright. Now, because I am so tired, I don't think I will be doing, I will be reviewing viewer mock submissions this stream. I am sorry. I will hold off anything that has been submitted until next stream. Aha, I found them! So, chat. Oh, never mind. We're gonna have to do one. That's fine. There we go. There we go.
Yay!
Fuck! I it snapped in and it just fell off.
You fucking
Despair.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm sorry, Toru, if the chat and like what you actually see on stream is a wee bit delayed. Because there's just a natural degree of lag when it comes to streaming.
Yeah. I'm aware.
There we go. He is perfect.
Dimensional lumber.
Now he looks like a water dog.
After 10,000 years, she has accomplished peak form.
No, I had one of these.
You have
Say
You
again?
have just reminded me of an older movie that I watched a ton when I was younger.
What was the movie?
The Water Horse.
Really? I mean, I think I saw that movie once. And then never again. It
I
was
don't
like
know.
unremarkable, wasn't it?
It-
What movie?
The Water Horse.
Honestly, I don't know what it was about that movie, but
Remember that.
I watched it a ton.
I just remember the trailer, and they had a Scottish man saying, "Then just say it!" Kitty, you get away from my plastic. Thank you.
And he flicked
Just said that,
the
Looks like he has a dog snout
Yeah, it did look like he had a dog snout.
with that ball
Yeah,
on
with
him.
that big ball nose. With that bows.
Coco conversely says, Pookie the red-nosed reindeer. Not even Halloween.
Yeah, I wanted to use a red one, but it's a through ball, not a one-sided one like these black ones.
Evil has also had a similar idea. Says, give him a red ball joint nose.
Big ball joint. Yeah, I was trying to. I wanted to. Cause like I could even give him antlers if I wanted to. Just
There's an idea for your next mod. Make a Wendigo.
a Wendigo. There we go. There we go.
He'll look like a clown? Yes, Evil. That's the point.
Then I can put the nose on him. This looks so fucking stupid.
What are you doing, Chief?
I'm taking my work seriously.
Let's look at this Maxwell clip. Well, this Maxwell picture he posted online.
Greetings, unhoused individual. I will be taking your fentanyl. I imagine that in text-to-speech. Greetings, unhoused individual. I will be taking your fentanyl.
I don't even think he says it. It just, I imagine that just pops up for like a split second. With
Either way, it's gonna be funny when it does show up. Do I have red teeth parts? Because they're supposed to be things that.
Gus asked if this was Hoogie playing a role playing a reindeer.
Hookie role-playing a reindeer, and Hookie just asks, "What the fuck is a reindeer?" Then he asks, "What the fuck is fucking?"
The funk is a shining.
The fuck is a Sonic?
We also have another comment on Twitch.
Yeah.
Maybe I can draw Cheap sitting on a certain rabbit who keeps taking his chair.
Oh. Oh no. I'm just getting all like the most die-hard boy butt Rule 34 artwork in my head. It's making me die.
That's him looking it up.
You know, as long as the phrase "brap" is absent from the image, we should be good. As soon as I said "brap," Rab immediately started coughing and gagging.
It just absolute visceral reaction.
I'm going to evict you.
Don't worry, I'm not pyrocynical.
No.
I love pyrocynical,
But
he is a degenerate.
did you see the incident with the pyro mods?
Yes, I saw the incident where he he accidentally showed off the sexy Team Fortress 2 pyro on stream.
Oh fuck! Oh god!
Oh god, I didn't know I still had that on. Oh my god.
And then everybody's like, "So Pyro, are we going to talk about the incident?"
Honestly, that's nothing after like the roleplay DMs that got leaked.
Trust me, Raymond, you don't want to know.
No, you do want to know. Pyro is into farting daddy.
No, Raymond is asking, what does brat mean?
What does brat mean? Well,
No.
next time you pass gas, ask yourself that question.
No. I drank water and I feel like I'm gonna regret it.
BigBlackBraps.com.
Fuck off, Shivers.
Let's see. I'm off to a good start here. I need to find a connection point for legs. Maybe I have something in this box.
Coco said, incredibly gassy looking DMs.
No! This is true though.
That's terrible.
Fortunately, he didn't actually get canceled over that because he wasn't like. I'm not even gonna say stuff because I don't know the full details of it. Pyro's just a weirdo, not a bad person. And
Basically, from what I remember about it,
Mimster Beams.
the person
Allegedly.
the person that he was doing that with was trying to come out with all kinds of different allegations against him, and the DMs were leaked, were shown to basically just prove him that he wasn't guilty.
I see. Yeah, no, they didn't prove that he was guilty, they just proved that he was a bit of a weirdo. Which is honestly fine, because at least he's not into things like snuff or anything like that.
It said our Twitch viewers comment says it's funny because they are a brap artist. If the name didn't give it away.
Oh, I did see what their profile said.
Gus has also said that a man identified as a reindeer found dead in woods after being shot by a hunter named Hector, who was mistaken him for an actual reindeer.
Oh wait, I think this is an actual story, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it was. I don't think the guy died, but I think there was a furry who was like cosplaying as a reindeer. Like it was basically like body paint.
That's
body paint out in the woods.
Oh my.
And they got shot because someone thought he was an actual deer. I don't think they died from it, though.
I'm a horrible person. But you know what? The furries assaulted me. I get to laugh at their pain. What are you typing?
I'm talking to a friend. He's checking in on me.
Who's this friend? Huh?
Fucky.
Huh?
What do you mean? Are you sure he's just a friend?
It's a she, you dumb shit.
Are you sure she's just a friend?
Shut up, she.
In this day and age, men and women are equal. I can feel jealous if you're talking to literally fucking anyone.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna donk him. Yeah! I donked him perfectly.
She doxed me perfectly. No.
I donked him.
Donked me.
Gus said that Hector did a good thing.
Hector did the service to society.
Hector?
That was the name of the hunter, supposedly, that shot the furry.
Oh.
I think I've voiced my beef with furries before. Is that so the anime community, they've got ways to classify themselves. If somebody says they're into yaoi, you have a pretty good idea of what part of the fandom they fall into. If somebody says they mostly watch hentai or they like a lot of ecchi and hentai, it's pretty clear what their cup of tea is. But in the case of furries, they don't have terminology like that classifies them sufficiently. So you end up with 6 people in one room. Some are suitors, some are not. Some just really like the artwork, and for some of them it's not even a sexual thing. Let's say for 2 or 3 of them it's not a sexual thing, but for the other 3 it is absolutely a sexual thing. And then among those 3, you have the ones that are they're into your run-of-the-mill stuff. Then you have the guy who's into inflation, and then you have the guy who really should be on an episode of Dateline NBC. And my point behind it is that they are wild cards. They are 0 to 60, and there are very few ways for them to be able to properly sort themselves out by flavor or whatever. And I hope that makes sense.
Flavor.
What'd you say?
I said by flavor.
My senpai flavor. I need to figure out. Let's go ahead and start grabbing stuff from here. And we're going to start slapping it onto the new one. And I will change them up accordingly. He's not broad enough. So I need to, like... First off, I think I need to make this flare out. Doesn't look bad.
Could be worms.
Reindeer boy got real thin arms, says Gus.
I'm working on bulking them out.
Frozen
Look, so he has a specific routine that Huki has a specific routine he does every morning. He specifically works on the pecs because he's working on that male cleavage, as you can see right here.
He wakes up, he gets out of bed.
You messed it up already.
Shut up, sheep.
You're supposed to say, I wake up, take a shit, salute the flag, get out of bed.
I'm fucking tired.
Right. Our Twitch viewer has said to give him a mohawk.
Disgusting sheep.
Give him a mohawk. I have, like, the spiky pieces somewhere. But what I can do is I can add these.
Grab his dimp and twist it.
You twist that dick. There we go. There we go. He's got those 2 pins coming out of his head. I wish I had red ones, but I don't. Let's see. I gotta find some way to bulk out the arms.
Simply make his arms double wide. Glue the pieces together.
Glue the pieces together. It's genius. Why would I have never thought of that? Let's find something nice and spiky and chunky for his shoulders. What were you saying, Rab?
It's ingenious sheep. Just glue everything together.
I saw a guy once who made weird MOCs that were just covered in tape. I don't know what the...
Tape beast.
I don't know what the idea behind it was. And he would cover them in tape. Ooh, that don't look bad. He would cover them in tape, and he would set up the lighting so that they would just appear as a silhouette.
Hmm.
And then, because I guess they helped him achieve that silhouette, and I guess that's fine, but like that's still very weird to do. At least it's better than cutting apart pieces like Little Brotherhood Studios. Ooh, that looks nice. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna do that.
Moth said to give him one big arm and one small arm.
One big arm, one little arm. Guess which one he uses.
The vamping arm.
The vamping arm. So, have you ever heard the term the fappening, Rab?
I heard of it. Also, there is I'm pretty sure that's a funking bot.
A bot in the Twitch chat. Cheap viewers on Infinite X Marketing.
Oh, okay. Let me go kill him.
Yeah, we gotta kill him.
Let me go murk that motherfucker.
Yeah, Crummy Mitten is their name.
Crummy Mitten. Alright, you scummy little shit. I'm gonna fucking murder you, fuck ass.
It's time for murder of
He's
some
here to
more.
agitate things.
Summarily executed.
Murder amnesia. Shut up, I said it wrong. But who cares?
And... Cerberus has banned Crummy Mitten. I saw you slink that into your shirt.
No, you didn't. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about here. Here, I'm gonna do the best. It smells like amps now.
Oh god, it smells like it set something on fire.
Steve, you murdered us.
Oh my god, it did show up on
Don't worry about it, Gus.
Funky. Hold on, I gotta make a contribution before I go, Steve. Am I allowed to make a contribution?
Sure, you're allowed to make a contribution. Are you putting together your own little mock? Oh man, you found a piece I was looking for.
It better be an acid fly.
Fly.
It's what is that?
It's a help me fly.
Help me fly, the laziest mock of all time.
Help me, please.
They get eaten by these ones.
Okay, they will return to whence they came.
For those wondering what was sprayed into screen, it was a pesticide that I keep on my desk specifically for her.
Breeze killed the rabbit.
Somebody said that?
Somebody said it was Breeze.
Yeah, it was Gus.
No.
It was just an upside down can of compressed air.
Oh no. He was... Okay, he was sleepy for a second. He was...
Not sleepy. I am not tired.
Why do I sometimes imagine Rab with Muscle Man's voice?
With whose voice?
Muscle Man's voice.
Who is Muscle Man?
From a regular show.
Oh.
Also, you're fine on Twitch.
I'm what?
They said, sorry if they're oversharing with all the Twitch comments about their art, about
No,
them
you're
being
fine.
a brat artist.
Funny pictures in here, Sheep.
Say again, Rab?
There's some funny pictures and memes. General annoyance.
General.
They said, thanks for being chill. The last VTuber that they made fan art for blocked them and roasted them on stream after they revealed what kind of art they make.
Oh.
And putting it in the meme chat so we know everybody. Don't get cheap viewers here. We don't bot in this household. We work our amps off.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Do you see how few people are in here? Do you think any of these viewers are fake?
Yes, we're all fake.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Sorry to tell you.
They're not real. Yeah, no. Like personally, I'm not into to that kind of artwork. Um, but like people want to draw things, they can draw things. It's fine. Like I'm not gonna call you like. I mean, okay, yeah, I do think brat fetish is fucking weird. But honestly, like, it's there's. I don't think you deserve to be a social outcast for it.
Trust me, if I put more of my time into learning how to draw, I would absolutely put all of my morals aside.
Put all your morals aside. I mean, okay, anybody who does know how
Well,
to draw has
most of them.
yeah. Anybody who does know how to draw has we know what we have drawn. We know what we have done. You're gonna go lay down again?
Yeah.
Okay, take it easy.
Okay. I might be back.
All right.
I miss her a lot. I'll be back.
I miss my wife, Tails.
I miss her a lot. I might be back. The rabbit is tired.
I'm just trying to get this thing to stay.
We also have some comments from Gus.
Like what?
Make it a quasi spike mohawk. I think that's how you see that.
Quasi spike mohawk. Good. Oh wait, I guess
CW AZA.
I have no clue what that is. There we go. That looks awful.
Moth also added to their one small arm, one large arm. They added then brown legs for the morning ritual.
Brown legs in the morning ritual. Let's see. Let's take this arm off for a moment. Let's see what I can do to connect this.
They said the mohawk looks great on Twitch.
It looks so ridiculous. It looks like he went to the gym and got roided up.
Now, see what you need to do now is you need to find a really big blade and stick it onto the mohawk. That way it points forward.
A big blade and stick it onto the mohawk.
That way you can just run forward at something and impale it.
He's a unicorn.
A unicorn, but the horn's facing the wrong way.
A unicorn. Inverted unicorn, it's just a dead unicorn.
Nah, it's just a regular horse.
This is a horse with a lobotomy.
Isn't that all horses, though?
That's true. Horses aren't the smartest of creatures either. They will kind of just eat anything that wanders into their mouth. Including living...
The funnier part, though, is that... No, see, horses are just smart enough to know how to be, like, a nuisance. But that's as far as their that's as far as their intelligence goes.
I am... One second. I am tempted to ask for an example. A specific example in regards to that.
There's a couple. There is a, I think one of them I saw is that, the horse, it was smart enough to know how to unlock the gate to its own enclosure, but then went out and just kind of did something really stupid.
What did it go out and do?
I forget what the whole story was, but they're smart enough to just kind of mess with things, but that's as far as it goes.
They don't know enough to be dangerous.
They don't know enough to be dangerous, just to be silly little guys.
He unlocks the door to his enclosure, unlocks the door to the following enclosure next to him, and just eats the other horse's shit. He's like, this is pretty good shit, man.
Gus says he looks like he got syringes straight into the brain with that mohawk.
Absolutely. I need to figure out how to mount this with a legal technique. On here. Or how to... it's gonna be something.
Yeah,
like
that is true, Gus. Horses do have weird anatomy.
They are bizarre.
They have constricting veins to prevent heart attacks, but all that does is just cause heart attacks.
It's a delicate balance.
And Captain Flark has added that when horses are frightened badly, they will either kill something or just straight up die.
Is this true? Is sudden
Horses
horse
are
death syndrome
renowned-
a thing?
Yes, actually.
What?
Horses just kind of have a bad habit of being incredibly fragile.
Bad habit of being
'Cause-
incredibly easy to kill.
Because here's a funny thing that I learned a while ago as well,
Mhm.
is that the way that a horse's anatomy is set up is that they actually are pretty much designed to go fast. If they're not going fast, they have more health problems.
They die if they don't go fast. I'm so off.
Yeah, because when they're actually like running and something or something like that,
I guess they need good
their
cardio.
entire insides will like move around as well, and that actually helps them to breathe in more efficiently and do everything else more effectively.
It's,
But if they're not moving,
I feel
then
like
it's
all
everything's a
cardio.
lot slower.
I feel like it's all cardio.
Yes.
Like they are big animals. They need a strong heart.
Yeah. Gus has also added that horses cannot puke or gag. So if they eat something, then it's in there. They can't cough it back up.
It's going down.
It's gone.
Can anybody explain why a horse would like just suddenly eat a baby chick or a duck that wandered up to it?
Hungry.
Hungry. I understand that, but like, it's got to be a really hungry horse. Because they generally don't prefer meat. Like, the whole herbivore and carnivore dichotomy is a bit of a lie. Or it's a bit of an oversimplification of nature. Because, like, lions, like diehard carnivores, will eat various types of fruit in the wild because they get them drunk. And
Yeah, fun fact about house cats, though, I think it's a fact, on the subject of cats,
sure, I have a cat right here.
is that, if I remember correctly, house cats, and I think by extension, big cats as well, will actually eat grass and stuff to help with digestion.
Right. Yeah, no. And then likewise, like, herbivorous animals will eat, like, small insects and whatnot.
Flork has said that horses will do that if they're lacking nutrients.
Oh.
So if they're not getting a very nutritious diet, that duck starts looking, or that little chicken starts looking pretty appetizing.
God. Poor animal.
They require the nutrients. Eating very dried grass doesn't give you the iron you need, says Gus.
Do all horses just have anemia?
Alternatively, Moth says that, because why not? It's right there.
You know, it sounds like a stretch, but it isn't. Some herbivores are legitimately just that stupid.
Coco also mentioned that cows and giraffes will actually chew on bones to get calcium out of them.
Animals are fucking weird, dude.
Have you seen that video of the cow that's just kind of sitting there munching on a snake?
No, is it alive?
I don't know. But there is a video out there somewhere of a cow that someone's recording, and it looks over at the camera, and you can just see it munching on a snake.
How the fuck did the cow get the snake?
I have to assume that the snake tried to bite it, and the cow was just like,
No.
food.
You need really good reflexes to catch a snake. Cows are secretly ninjas. You will never convince me otherwise.
Yeah, cows are scary because they can jump like 3 times their height, and we don't know why.
What? No.
Yeah, there was a story a while ago about someone who had a cow fall through their roof, and they found out that it was because the cow just kind of happened to jump up on their roof.
Oh my god. I wanna... Can you find me a video of a cow jumping really high?
Let me see if I can.
Like, I'll even play it on stream. Just so I can be proved right or wrong.
Gus has also added that hippos are distantly related to dolphins.
I mean, so are we. But I guess, yeah, they do have, like, a common-ish ancestor. Because, like, you go back and you look at the ancestors of modern cetaceans, you get some weird stuff. Well, then again, I don't think dolphins actually are considered cetaceans. They're another breed of aquatic mammal. Whales are considered cetaceans. Narwhals, I believe, are also considered cetaceans. There we go. That doesn't look bad. And it stays nice and firm in place.
Okay, so I think I was a little bit wrong on the exact height, but there is a video I found of a cow that is able to jump a 7-foot tall fence.
Okay, did you send it?
I'm sending it to you now.
Okay, let me go take a look at this right quick.
Whoa, that was.
Is that really
Another
7
weird nature
feet?
fact. I don't know if it is specifically 7 feet, but that's just what the video says. Either way,
Let me see.
Coco said that they also found a video of a cow who it doesn't actually show the jump onto the roof, but a cow is already on a roof. If that works.
I will take... No, he jumps a really high fence. Let's see. Copy...
Another fun nature fact. Did you know that we share 60% of our DNA with a banana?
I want to know if that's true. I want to know if that's true. Let me see here. Okay, let me put this in OBS so people can see the insanity. Browser.
Captain Florg got a fun fact they learned not too long ago. There are some AI chips called organoid intelligence, which use human brain cells instead of computer bits.
Oh yes, this is true.
Coco has also said
Whoa,
that
that
my
was
banana thing takes a
amazing.
whole new meaning to do you see Banana Man?
Yes.
Fear. There it is.
Oh well. Oh no, how do I stop it? Where is it? Oh, there it is.
When I started drinking warm water for my blood sugar, my friends
No! Stop! Okay, I've muted it. They can't hear you, but they can't hear the ad either. 1 second. There we go. YouTube is dead. Alright. Cattle running. But that was a pretty tall fence that thing jumped. What was the other video of the cow on top of the roof already?
I don't know. It was Coco that was supposed to send it.
Coco, contribute.
But back onto the banana subject while I do that.
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm
It
gonna
says
pull up a ChatGPT window. I'm gonna ask.
it says many of the housekeeping genes that are necessary for basic cellular functions, such as replicating DNA and controlling the cell cycle, are shared between many plants and animals. So, 60% of all of the functions in our body are shared with a banana.
Oh shit.
Humans share about 60% of their DNA with bananas. This figure highlights the fundamental genetic similarities between all living organisms, reflecting shared evolutionary ancestry and basic
Coco put
biological
the cow on the
processes that
roof
are
in general
conserved
too,
across
in the
different
server.
species.
Okay. That is insane. So wait, if we only shared like 90% of DNA like with something like a monkey or a chimp, that means like the gap for like being vastly removed is extensive. So is very small. Let me see here. Why are they whacking it?
Because they wanted to get off the roof.
Okay, I'm looking at the... Oh no, that thing's gonna... Ooh! How is it alive? How is it still walking? Jesus!
Yeah, like I said, that for some reason they can just kind of jump really high. They just kind of have a tendency to get into high places.
I hope I can put this on in the stream without getting like any kind of copyright strike. 1 second. Let's see, close that. Here, I'll actually open up an Opera GX window. No, I'll just put it in the YouTube thing. Actually, no. It's a YouTube short, so it might scroll automatically, and I don't want it to do that. Let me see here. Let's see. Window. Come on, window capture here. Alright, here we go. Like, look at the... Oh! The poor thing decides, yeah, I guess it's time to come down. They're just beating it with a stick. I'm pretty sure that's an ox, too, by the way. That's basically a castrated bull. He's like, okay, fine, I'll do it, jeez. Oh, God, the way
Like the guy at the end, he just starts chasing it with the giant stick like it's a spear.
He's like, get off my lawn. Jesus Christ. That is just the most absurd thing to see, but at the same time, I feel horrible when it actually makes the jump off the roof. But at the same time,
Yeah.
thing got up there. I don't know how.
Flork has also said that cows are just giant cats.
Giant cats. Cats are a lot smarter. Oh wait, that did appear on stream, right?
Yeah, we saw it on stream.
Okay, good.
Gus has also added that cows and goats share another feature of jumping large heights that don't make sense.
The goats have like the weird thing where they can stand like on any angled surface. Like, I don't know if you guys there's an entire lexicon or whatever you want to call it of goats, pictures of goats just in trees. Like, I don't know how, you don't know how they got up there, but you understand how they're standing there. Like there are some
And Coco
creatures in
also
nature-
apologizes for that video.
Huh?
They should have warned about the cow falling off the roof
I
like
felt
that.
so bad for him. I hope the cow is okay. Well, I think it was a bull. Nah, it might have been a cow. I didn't see a penis. I'm not sure. But I felt so bad for him when he hit the ground. Because he doesn't know what's going on. He's a stupid animal.
On the subject of animals getting in trees that you wouldn't expect, I learned a little bit ago that peacocks are actually tree climbers as well.
At least that makes sense. Peacocks are birds.
Flightless birds, yes, but
Flightless birds. But, like, even flightless birds can, like, flap around a little bit, you know?
yeah.
Okay, chat, how do we feel about that in terms of arm bulking? I think I'd probably need... I need something more, don't I?
Probably something for the left arm.
Yeah, yeah, but, like, I'll do one and then I'll mirror it over to the other.
Yeah.
I could definitely put something right here.
Goats do defy physics. Moth.
They are bizarre creatures, but they're so funny.
They're similar to cats in that method. Or in that aspect.
Yeah, they'll put everything in their mouth. They'll try eating everything.
Now, but here's an example of cats actually defying physics. Have you actually seen that clip of the cat doing a double jump?
No.
Yet cats have such powerful hind legs that there's a video out there of a cat that it tries to jump up on a table, the table is pulled back, and its legs retract upwards with such force that it actually kicks the cat back up into the air enough to get up onto the table.
Oh my
Let's see if I
gosh,
can find it.
please find this. I want to see this.
See if I can find it. Yeah, here it is.
Alright, give me just a second. I'm putting some stuff.
I sent it to you.
Alright. I got 2 black bow rock eyes. That'll make for a nice look. Fuck! There we go. There we are. That looks better. I wish it could be pure black if I had the right part, but it doesn't look bad at all. And I'm out of teeth. Or I could do 1 black in front, 1 silver. Sorry, 1 silver in front, 1 black in back. There we are. That actually looks a bit better. Okay, let me take a look at this cat jumping video, and then I gotta go... Actually, let me take a leak first, and then I'll take a look at the cat jumping video.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing about that, Gus. Wasn't it made so that way they could, like, hide their tracks from the police? Or something like that?
Okay, I'm back. I'm going to look at freaking cow. I
Nope.
mean cat.
Granted, I think looking at it again, it might be edited, but for
You
the sake
lied
of
to
it
me.
being cool, for the sake of it being cool, I'm going to still believe that it is factual.
Oh no, it has potentially copyright music in it. Yeah, I feel like that's edited. Yeah, that's. Well, I won't show that on stream just because it potentially has copyright music in it.
Yeah.
It does look edited because like that feels more like a cat moving through water than it does.
Yeah.
I'm a wee bit.
Gus says that humans seeing dogs causes dopamine rushes, technically making dogs a type of stimulant.
Dogs are a drug. So here, let me make y'all's day better. There's
I also
your
read
fix.
that.
There's your fix. Fix is gone.
Go on. I also heard that with cats, when they communicate with other cats, they're basically almost completely silent. We can't hear the noises that they make to other cats most of the time.
Well, okay.
The noises that we hear them make are more or less them communicating with us specifically, and it triggers the same response in our brain as hearing a baby cry or
Okay,
something along those lines.
that plays into it as well, but so there are people who will send their cats out into their neighborhoods, and they will have
Yeah.
special collars where they've attached like microphones to them and cameras. And
Yeah.
cats do meow at each other.
Yeah.
They do vocalize at each other. So I'm not sure. Maybe they don't vocalize to each other to the same extent they vocalize with us, but they do make meow and brf sounds at each other in the wild. Because these cats will be moving about these neighborhoods. They'll go up to another cat and they'll announce their presence with meow.
Yeah.
And of course, sometimes they'll also get into fights where they start making those weird human noises.
Yeah.
They're so funny when they do that. I just committed a sin and took out a piece with my teeth.
You fool. You have now irreparably damaged both the piece and your teeth. You will die from plastic poisoning in the next 20 minutes.
From polypolypine poisoning.
You will die from red 40 poisoning.
I have that on the bottom. So I don't think this is going to be the final version of the shoulder construction that I'm going to be going with, but I think this is a good compromise for now, because I've been on the shoulder for way too damn long.
Florg says that cats also think that us humans are just big, dumb, and slightly deaf cats.
See, I've heard that. I'm not sure where I heard. I know I've heard that on Game Grumps first, but I think cats are very aware that people aren't cats.
Yeah.
That
Well,
they're like, because they don't treat
I wouldn't.
us. Like, they do treat us with a few of the same customs that they treat each other with,
Like,
but not all of them.
bringing us food.
Yeah, bringing us dead birds.
Yeah, they do that. From what I heard, they actually do that because they think that we're just kind of inexperienced at hunting, and so they do it for us.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. That's an interesting take on it, but when you go out and come back home with groceries and cat food, your cat thinks you were on a successful hunt. My cat, like,
Moth has asked if we ever heard a cat bark. I have.
I have not. They bark.
Sometimes they're just bilingual like that.
It sounds like more like a chirp, I'd imagine.
A second.
Oh, how did I put this on? Oh, it's at an angle, isn't it? I'm stupid. There we go. Because yeah, if cats thought humans were just big stupid cats, they would react the same way to a person approaching as they would to another cat.
Yeah.
And they don't. Like, the way cats normally respond to other cats is by getting territorial. Normally, unless
Yeah.
they're used to seeing each other on a regular basis. So the logic doesn't completely track, unfortunately. As funny as it is to think of it like that, though. I really wanted to buy into that school of thought, too, just because it sounds so funny. That cats just think
Yeah.
humans are big, stupid cats. But the more I look into it, the less it seems. He is swole. I didn't mean to put Hookie on roids. But the more you look into things, like, you gotta look past, like, what the appealing thoughts are. And you gotta be a little bit objective. As lame as it is sometimes.
You know, honestly, with those shoulder pads, or those shoulder guards, it kind of makes him look like a space marine.
Avenge me, brother! He kinda does. I could fashion this
Guts
into
also could. Actually, or he kind of looks like one. It looks like a Terminator style storm bolter, like the ones they have mounted under their arm.
Yeah, kind of. What was Gusset saying?
He was saying that cats, when raised with other animals, can cause it to act like said animal, like being raised by a dog who raised with a dog
Oh,
will
yeah,
cause it to
absolutely.
act more dog-like. But I think that's just true for most animals.
It's true for animals that have been domesticated, because, like, cats and dogs are special in
Yeah.
that their evolution has been directly influenced by humans.
Yeah.
Like, dogs understand, like, here's something interesting. So, plenty of animals have been taught to use various forms of sign language and grams that can help them string together sentences. So,
Yep.
animals like everything from chimpanzees to gorillas to cats and dogs can be taught basic language to a degree. But where it gets interesting, God damn it, get out. Where it gets interesting is how they differ in the ways that they use it. So you can teach chimpanzees and gorillas how to understand the structure of a basic question. And you can do the same with a dog.
Yeah.
Now, when you do it with a dog, the dog, having taken into understanding the structure of an actual question, will eventually ask you a question. Gorillas and chimpanzees won't.
Yeah.
They will never ask you a question. Even when they are taught, they are given everything they need to be able to understand it, they will not ask you a question. They will answer questions. They understand what a question is, but they don't express curiosity by directly asking things in the same way that a dog would, which seems immediately bizarre. Until you realize dogs have just, like, that's how much closer in terms of mental capacity dogs are to people. compared to even our closest living relatives.
Yeah.
And
I think that's mostly just because the brains are wired just a little bit differently.
they are. It's still kind of
Because
freaky to think about something that shares like 90% of our DNA, like a chimpanzee or a gorilla, would not be able to ask a question, despite understanding what a question is, when given everything it needs to in order to ask one. But a dog easily will.
yeah, I think that's just because chimps and stuff like that, they're still wired into the survival mindset,
Yeah, and I mean, so are
so they
dogs,
don't
but
really need to ask questions.
so are dogs. But I think it's that dogs have just they've co-evolved along humans, so
Yeah.
they understand. I mean, wolves to have similar understanding to dogs to a limited degree. Wolves can understand basic gestures like pointing, but
Yeah.
like dogs have like the full suite of comprehension when it comes to human intent and interaction. Oh my god, get on the... Thank god, finally.
Alright, what's chat saying?
Yes.
Moth said sometimes cats will have an identity crisis.
how does that work?
I think it's in reference to us talking about cats being raised with dogs.
Yeah. No, that's I can see that being a thing.
Gus also said that he's becoming Zangief like he predicted, and for reference, this is what Zangief looks like, if you don't already know.
Zang.
I sent you a picture of him.
Let me see.
Gus also posted a video of a cat barking like a dog to general chat in the server.
Let me see here. Wait. One sec, I gotta mute my desktop audio. Oh, wait, I was looking at the wrong video. I was like, that's a pug. Oh my gosh, that's weird. I think I can safely play that on stream. That is a cat.
We've also had Florg saying to give Pookie small legs,
Give him tiny
for the memes.
legs. Oh my gosh, that'd be funny.
tiny legs.
I will give
And
him
Moth has said, my boy hit the gym too much.
hit the gym too much. He focused too much on his shoulders and biceps. I'm gonna take the stupid pins out of his head.
No, not the more.
There we go. Now he looks a little more restrained.
He looks a little more gentleman.
He looks a little more gentlemanly. I do not like how his gun connects. This is like a terrible connection because it just comes off. Bleh. So we're actually gonna I'm actually gonna redo this. Rack. There we go.
Gus also added on to that cat video, you can hear the realization in the cat barking that he's been found out.
He's like, oh no, they know. The cat's face splits open. You see a dog in there. Breaks the guy's neck. Just. Oh, wait. I don't think my microphone can pick it up if I pop my knuckles in front of it. Damn it.
Moth also asked if you enjoyed your pipe bomb.
Yes, I enjoyed my pipe bomb. Thank you very much. It's not the kind of pipe bomb that I was expecting. I was expecting, you know, the one that explodes, but this one explodes, so that's fine. Oh, I got some hand pieces in here. Some hand pieces. I found something good. Gonna see what I can't do with that. I should do.
Or except to give.
See?
Said to give him the Johnny Bravo body treatment.
Johnny Bravo body treatment with tiny legs. Let's see how he looks with the default legs right now. He's gonna look so fucking stupid. I don't think he'll even be able to stand. Oh my god, this looks like Fuck. Hey, babe. Oh my god. Oh, it looks like the Dr. Livesley meme. Just cue the funk wave. Jesus Christ, that looks awful. That looks so silly.
Boko asked why he's built like Rudaka.
Shut up, they're not boobs. They're pectoral armor. Swear
No, it's more like Sidorak, he said.
his face is like Sidorak. I'm looking for my black parts bag.
Just pointed out that the waist might be too thin.
I know. I know. No, I think it's fine.
Yeah, it's how he normally looks, ain't it?
Yeah, that's how all. This is the peak male physique, the peak human physique. Actually, in general, both men and women should look like this.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna take these off. They look fucking stupid.
No, see, now you need to do it the exact opposite and make his legs longer than the body.
Longer than the body. Oh no. I'm trying to see
Turn
if I
him
had
into a
another one
strider.
of these somewhere. Actually, let me get up and go check my other bags. Aha! I found my black pieces. Let's see. Piece, 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 no piece.
Jump scare.
Bah.
Fuji in the YouTube chat says that you need to be their eyes right now.
I need to
Or
be
something.
their eyes. I'm just sifting through this bag looking for stuff. And it seems like I do not have the part that I thought I did. Which makes me extremely upset. Upset enough to kill someone. But I won't. I found that. Found this lovely roller mine.
Give him go-go gadget legs,
Go,
says Moth.
I want to see where I can use this, actually. The Rockshi back.
Spike ball.
Spike ball, indeed.
Give him a flail. Just stick it on one of the ends of the chains.
But he doesn't use a flail. Ever. Maybe I should take a wee second here to... Hang on. I could fit that on there if I had the right parts. Maybe I should take a second here to beef up the Kordak blaster. See what I can do with it. We'll see what we can do. I'll see what I can do. Maybe I should just do away. Maybe he'll just be the gun guy. I know Kongu has
Give
two.
him the minigun treatment.
Yeah, but I
Let's
might
go.
give him just a big fuck off gun if I can make something cool out of this. Let's take a look here.
You gotta find a second one. Make it double-barreled.
Double barrel. Oh my gosh. I do have another one like right here. Oh wow, and it's almost fully loaded.
Unacceptable. It needs to be fully loaded.
It needs to be fully loaded, just like. What's a
Hey, wait a
good
minute.
celebrity that works with that?
I don't know. I'll keep up with it.
Let's see. Let's grab two of these.
Gus says there's already a gun guy and he's a green midget.
I know, there's already a gun guy, but I want to experiment. I'm fully aware that Kongu is the gun guy.
How many model kits do you have in your kitchen right now, Coco? I need an exact number.
Go on, Coco, we need an exact number. Why would you keep model kits in your kitchen? It's a great place for them to get badly damaged.
They help with cooking.
They help with cooking.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's see.
If you need something that's hot to be held for a little bit, you just get a bunch of your Toa kits and have them hold it instead.
Man, I am overcomplicating this for myself, but it's okay. It's a practice in futility.
And if we're not counting individual models and just counting the sets, they have 11.
They have 11. Yikes. So impressive. No, I mean that's good. But why in the kitchen?
Each figure closer to 19.
Twitch chat saying anything?
Well, that wasn't Twitch chat.
Oh,
Coco's one of the only people in Twitch chat.
Oh, okay. Let's see here.
They're in the kitchen because Coco is rearranging like crazy right now.
Oh, I see. I thought Coco just
Gus
went like,
also.
oh, that's where I keep them. Don't you keep yours there?
Yeah, like I said, they help him cook. But Gus is also saying that they have a build for a minigun, but you might not have two of the pieces.
Might not have two of the pieces? Shoot. I mean, I'm open to suggestions, even if I can always substitute things, but truth, I probably don't have the pieces, all the pieces I need for that. Ooh, okay, wait. Let's grab you. Ah! Oh, why is it rubbery? That is not my tasty plastic. Let's see, does this...
I like my plastic solid.
There we go. Plastic solid and hard. My polyethylene. There we go.
Gus is gonna show the two pieces in general chat.
Sure.
Let's find them.
Tell me when you post them.
What kit are you building, Moth?
Was that a question, or are you asking someone?
Well, Moth said that they're currently building a kit, and I asked them what kit they building.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I got any silvery parts that can work. Oh, I could use this little arm piece right here. There we go. Ah, it's only for the right, but that's okay. I can make it work. Kind of feels like I'm making it just unnecessary. That doesn't look bad. I guess I can do that. And I can still shoot it too. Let's see.
Moth is building a frame arms girl.
Frame arms girl.
Gurai Kai with exosuit Gurai. That's how you say that. I'm going to assume yes.
It sounds saucy. Let's see here.
The picture of the minigun parts is now in general.
Oh, good. Give me just a sec. I'll take a look at it.
And Moth has also posted a picture of the kit they're building. Just below it.
Alright. Give me just a second here. I gotta get in there. I hate these things. Okay. Ooh, I can twist it.
Twist.
Twimst. Let's get you in here.
Allow me to twist.
There we go. Grab his dick and twist it. That looks kind of interesting from the front. Kind of. I mean, it looks complicated, but I don't know if it looks stupid or not. Ah! Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at that thing in chat. Oh, I've seen these before. Oh, those parts for the guns. I see. Yeah, no, I don't have those. But I could come up with something vaguely similar that fits. If I just wanted to replace the Kordak blaster altogether, which I could, but I like having like functional pieces. Where's the piece I was talking about? Not the piece I was talking about, but this is like, I think it's a Robo Riders or Throwbots piece. That could be an excellent base for a gun. You know what? Let's try that. Let's try that. Let me take a look here, what I can do. I think I've got a blaster-esque part here somewhere. Aha! There she is. Ow! And there's even a bullet in it still. Perfect.
Bullet.
Alright, here we go. And have like an interesting little herpin launcher. Yeah, we don't even have to make it a Kordak blaster. It could be our own little thing.
Now, see what you gotta do is you gotta just give him an actual regular gun.
An actual regular gun, a Glock 19 or something.
Just give him a Glock.
I found a great picture. So there's an account on Twitter that posts it's run by an AI, and it just posts random bits and bobs from the Bionicle wiki. And it had one post that said Gali encounters a Galok, well, in the sea. And I just took a screenshot of that tweet, removed the first A in Galok so that it looked like Glock, and then I photoshopped in a gun. Oh, shoot. Photoshopped in a gun pointing at her. And it's this obvious what the fuck moment.
A whole custom minigun for the Johnny Bravo hoodie.
Why not? He
Says
needs
Gus.
it. He absolutely needs it. He deserves it. Ah!
He also said, give Huki a whole rifle. Just a rifle.
Just a rifle. I could give him like a rifle with a bayonet. Now, what's interesting about this setup here is that this piece in here, I can actually... Can I take it out? Yes, I can. It operates on this, which is just one of these simple mechanisms. Shoots like so. This is a very modern piece. And in this, it's got this flippy part here that can activate when that hits it. Oh, how do I get it stuck back in? Come on, fucker. Get back in. I did not say you could defy me. There we go. So when you push this down, it does that because it's providing tension. Now I could do that somewhere else, but why waste something that already works? You know, why reinvent the wheel? Meh, that doesn't really look that good. Get rid of it. Take it off. 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 Come on. Okay. I accidentally shot it. I think I heard where it landed. Hopefully I find it before the cat does. Oh, I found it. It's right next to me. I got it. I'm gonna put it over here for now. That way I do not lose it.
Gus called it a spring-loaded pain in the ass.
Yeah, that is what it is, basically. It's pretty cool.
I also said the Gustav cannon.
Gustav cannon. Let's see. We just gotta find a way to pretty it up now. Make it look very bionically.
Bionically.
Yeah.
You beat me to it. How dare you? Stole the words out of my brain.
You be what?
You stole the words out of my brain. You're not allowed to do that.
You're not allowed to do
That's illegal.
That's illegal. New definition for breaking the law. Something nobody gives a fuck about.
Remember, kids, it's not illegal if you don't get caught.
It's not illegal if it's fun as fuck. Do all the
That
drugs
too.
you want.
First rule of firearm safety is to have fun.
Well, first rule of firearm safety. Point at what you want and have fun. Ooh. Do I want that look for it, though? So I got an interesting... the tripod is digging into my leg. Okay. I got an interesting look going here, but I'm not sure I want to do this. I could sandwich it on either side with this. Oh, it doesn't work. Never mind. I won't do that. Let's see. What if I...
Clark said that it's not a war crime if it's the first time.
It's not a war crime if you win.
Gus has also specified the Gustav cannon with a large-range railroad cannon made in World War II by the German forces because Adolf was a madman on meth.
Adolf was a madman on meth. He had syphilis. At least that's one thing I've heard. I've heard Hitler had... that Senor Adolf had syphilis. Late stage, which is why he was crazy. I want there to be a fictional sickness called sniffles.
Sniffles.
Instead of I've got the sniffles, it's I've got sniffles. I've got sniffles.
New fantasy lore acquired. New fantasy lore acquired. It's not called a cold, it's called sniffles.
Oh my god. If I'm ever... Well, next time I get sick, I'm gonna say that, guys, I caught sniffles. Let's see here.
Just make it sound so much worse than it actually is.
Yeah, it's like, I caught sniffles, guys. It's like, oh my god, I hope you're okay. And there's like the two people who know what that is, two people who know that I'm full of shit is like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, shut the fuck up, sheep. That's not a real sickness.
Oh, Gus is gonna start telling us random Adolf facts because there are a few interesting ones in there.
Absolutely, you know? I heard he only had one testicle.
He did. That is a true fact.
I wonder
As
how
a-
that happened. Was that like a World War II thing,
Oh.
or did it get torsioned?
I imagine it was probably just kind of like a mutation.
He was a freak. That was the purpose behind the breeding programs. To find people who are just like him. All poor Adolf wanted was people to relate to. And to get rid of the ones that he didn't relate to. But that's beside the point. Let's see. An interesting weapon here. Going.
Florg has also said that that Canada is the reason that we have the Geneva Convention.
Canada? Goddamn Canada. I hate them so much.
There's a reason we invaded them in the Fallout universe.
We
Annex
annexed
them.
them. The reason? They deserve it.
Conveniently forgetting that we also very heavily violated the Geneva Convention during the annexation, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, we won. It's okay. Wait,
That's fine.
Nobody won the war, actually. Do you have an opinion on Fallout 4?
Good game, not a good entry to the Fallout series.
I can agree. I mean, okay, wait. I'm not sure I agree with that either. I have played a lot of it. It's a very aggravating game if you're playing it from a roleplay perspective. And that's like what it's supposed to be. Because it's like...
See...
Go ahead.
Like I said, I have fun with it. Granted, after your first couple playthroughs, you typically overload the game with mods, but that's just Bethesda games in general.
Oh, yeah.
But it's also just kind of doesn't have the same feel as the older Fallout games. That's my general take on it.
No, I understand completely. Now, So, I've played New Vegas and 3. Those are the only other 2 games I've played. Now, granted, I played them many years after first trying Fallout 4. And I can easily say Fallout 4 is the worst game among the 3 that I have played.
Yeah.
And New Vegas is absolutely the best. Like, it's not just me pandering to people who all say, like, oh, Obsidian did it better, because they did do it better.
Well, see, here's the thing about that, is that the way that they did it was they had Obsidian do most of, like, the story writing and stuff like that. But because Obsidian doesn't really do that good with modeling and animations and whatever else, they handed all that work off to Bethesda. And so, with Obsidian doing the writing and Bethesda doing all the actual physical stuff like coding and modeling and all that, they mashed them together and it made something that was perfect.
Yeah, I mean, it was still a
Or
buggy
almost
mess
perfect,
on launch, but like...
depending on who you ask.
Huh?
I was just saying it's almost perfect depending on who you ask. But
depending on who you ask.
Yeah, that
like,
buggy mess on launch is on par for Bethesda games.
Absolutely. But no, absolutely, I think it's... they used what they could to very good effect.
Yeah.
And that's, like, extremely commendable. And even though they fell 1 point short of what would have netted them their bonus, I think they should have gotten it anyway.
Yeah. But with your thing saying that Fallout 4 is the worst from a role-playing standpoint, I can also entirely agree with that as well, because they did, 1, a voice protagonist, and 2, they have, like, the Mass Effect wheel system.
So
you have
something interesting
nice
about
answer,
that.
sarcastic answer, mean answer, and then question.
And like 3 out of 4 of those are yes, and 1 out of 4 are wait. Like there is no saying no. What? So, have you ever noticed there are always 4 dialogue options?
Yeah.
Never less.
Correct.
I have heard a theory, and I subscribe to it, that Fallout 4 is not actually capable of having any more or less than 4 dialogue options. Period. Meaning, the game
Honestly,
is hard-coded so that every interaction needs 4 exactly. No matter how simple the question is to answer, it can never be 3 or 2. It's always gotta be 4.
honestly, with Bethesda's track record, I would believe it.
Yeah, it's and like there's no other explanation for it other than yeah, they painted themselves into a corner with it. Some numbnuts decided, yeah, no. 4 only.
We have our first Adolf fact from Gus as well.
Yay!
Uh,
Let us hear it.
The first random fact is Adolf had a indigestion problem due to being vegan, which caused frequent flatulence during major speeches.
Continue.
That's the whole fact.
Okay. That is funny.
So basically, he was a gassy man because he
He
was
was a
vegan.
gassy boy. He was a gassy nuz boy.
Hey, wait a minute. Gassy leader of the country?
Oh my god, no!
Things are finally starting to make sense.
Well, it all makes sense now. He was gassing everyone before it was cool. Oh my god, I'm going to hell. We're going to hell. That's funnier than it should be. Okay. I've got...
Random fact number 2, revealed by one of Adolf's doctors. That says that he only had a singular, quote-unquote, ball joint,
Ball?
if you know what he means.
Like a nut?
Yes,
Yeah.
and that is something that we have discussed.
Yeah, it was like
Yes.
Sniper Assassin 2 or something.
Sniper Elite.
Sniper Elite.
Very good game series, by the way.
Ooh, okay. I've never tried it, actually.
Well, it's in the name, play as, a World War II sniper,
Right.
but they are very in-depth with their sniping mechanics.
Right, you got like wind direction, bullet drop, and everything.
Yeah. And the difficulties in the game don't actually determine... Moth said, so that's how he got the idea for the showers.
Sorry. Adolf Boy just had a big brat fetish.
Gus also said he was the main producer of mustard gas.
Not Saddam Hussein, as history class will teach you.
Yeah, no, the in Sniper Elite, the difficulties in the game don't actually determine how difficult the enemies are, in sense of like health and damage output and all that.
Mm-hmm.
It just takes away elements to assist you. So, like, on the easiest difficulty, the only thing you're really going to have to worry about is, like, bullet drop, and you have a whole indicator of where to aim and all that. But on the hardest difficulty, you get no assistance. You basically have to gauge everything yourself.
That makes sense, though. That's a cool way to go about it. Let's see here.
It's also the origin of the X-ray bullet camera that you see a lot of clips of.
Yeah. I am not sure what I'm doing with this. I think it looks kind
It's a
of...
something.
I think it looks kind of interesting. I'm gonna just slap this onto the side of it.
It looks big and heavy, and that's what matters.
Oh my, this dick is so big and heavy.
Hey, yo.
Let's see. I'm gonna put it
Coco
aside.
is making comfort food girl dinner right now, they say.
Who is making comfort food?
Coco.
Coco.
They said they're making comfort food girl dinner right now. Forgot how good it can smell.
I wonder what kind of food it is.
I want to know what entails a girl dinner.
Yeah. He definitely is a swole boy now, though. I gotta work on an actual hip joint.
Gus has also given us the third random fact.
Yes, go ahead.
In 1990s, there was a British show or pilot that was aired called "Hail Honey, I'm Home."
Oh my
Or
god,
Hail
I think
Honey,
I've
I'm
heard about
Home.
this one.
It's basically a sitcom of Adolf and his wife with their Jewish neighbors, the Goldsteins.
Oh my god. The Goldstein.
And apparently, you can find the full pilot on YouTube.
God, I want to see this later. I'm gonna look this up on network. Hail honey, I'm home, or is it Hail honey, I'm home?
Gus typed it as Hail, but it might be Heil because it's German. It's meant to be about a German.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the meantime, Coco has described what a girl dinner is.
Yes, I'm curious what a girl.
It says that all it is some chicken, rice, lemon pepper for the chicken, and butter.
That sounds good though.
Oh, yeah, lemon breaded anything, or lemon pepper breaded anything is great.
Yeah, lemon pepper, like, oh, that's like chef's kiss already.
Gus is putting the full pilot into the general chat of the server.
Oh boy. I'll have to do that I'll have to do that like on a movie night with my friends at some point.
Whoa. Where'd the model go?
Ah,
No, there it is.
there I am.
Got shaken.
I am shooketh. I can't find.
Model's hiding under the desk right now.
I've got. I need another one of these, but I don't want to take it off the Viz rack because he's cute.
It has been posted to general.
Thank you.
It is 25 minutes long.
25 minutes long. I'm not sure what the statute of limitations is on watching that. If I can watch that on stream at some point, I gladly will. It sounds hilarious. I remember there was this YouTube skit I saw where they attributed Hitler's anti-Semitism to drug abuse. Like somebody hands him, oh shit, I said his name. Somebody hands him, they hand him a blunt, and he takes one puff of it and just decides that he's an anti-Semite. He's like, I hate Jews. I got a weird question. Do you ever have, like, weird thoughts when you're going to bed? Now, I don't mean, like, weird thoughts as in, like, oh, let me go kill the president or anything like that. I mean, like, um, you recall things that you know didn't happen. Like, you're like,
Yeah,
yeah,
occasionally.
sure, yeah, Donald Duck is president of the United States. That makes sense. And then you remembered, I feel like that's right, but I know it's wrong. Um, I believe it's called a hypnagogic hallucination. And this is how I found out, like, what some people experience when they're on a drug trip and how they can do or perceive the world in certain ways. Because hallucinogens can, like, mess with your ability to, like, perceive common sense.
Yeah.
And some things just snap in your head and make sense to you at a moment's notice unless you pay extra close attention to them. Because, like, you can have fully fabricated memories just based on a trip you had.
Yeah.
And you can feel like all of them are right, at least in the moment that you are tripping.
Yeah. Coco has also given us their own fun facts about quote-unquote summer camps.
Go ahead.
Near the town of Glen Rock, Wyoming, there was a location that was essentially a camp for Japanese citizens during World War II. Granted, it was not nearly as brutal as similar camps in Germany, but the location was known as Heart Mountain.
Yes, that is correct. There were quote unquote internment camps for Japanese citizens during World War II, and it was extremely unfounded to do. Fortunately, I'm pretty sure they didn't see any kind of extensive use, and it wasn't like the ones in Germany where 90% of the people who went in died. I'm pretty sure most of the people, if not all the people who went into the Japanese internment camps, came back out less than a month later. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure there wasn't any extensive abuse of Japanese citizenry there. No, the abuse of the Japanese would not come around until the Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
I think back to the quote from JoJo. I'll never forgive the Japanese.
Wait, what was the context of that again? Oh yeah, they took my daughter.
Yeah. Gus is also going to give his next fact soon. It's going to be a failed German project.
What?
There are quite a few of those. Going to be on a failed German project.
I found it. Let's see. Come on, fucker. Get in there. Okay. There we go. There we go. Come on. Well, it's better than what I had before, but it's still really weird looking. You know what? Maybe it doesn't even need to taper down this far. Maybe it can just... Yeah, you know what? I'm dumb. I think I know what to do. I know what to do here. I'm gonna make a few adjustments right quick.
Man's built like a gorilla.
He cannot ask questions.
Captain Flarg said, "You touch the boats, you get 2 sons."
Touch the boat? What?
You touch the boats, you get 2 sons.
Touch the boats, get 2 sons. I wanna think this is a reference to something that I really should be getting.
It's about the bombings.
The what?
Drop the nukes on Japan.
Oh. Yeah. Touch the boats, get 2. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's because the
Pearl Harbor.
He said, drop the sun on them twice. That one's from MOC.
Yeah. The Japanese were
Oh,
like,
yeah.
according to what I've heard, they were in such a panic towards the end of the war.
Oh, yeah.
They were like afraid they were gonna get as good as they gave, because like they were pulling some heinous shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like not just to like prisoners of war, not just to POWs, but like to anybody who was in the surrounding ocean with them.
Yeah.
We're talking like soldiers storming islands, blowing babies' brains out for no reason. Just really nasty stuff.
Something else that they did was on the tiny little, like, PT boats that they had. They would make the insides of them purposefully, like, complicated to actually get out of. And they would store American and just allied POWs in them when they went into combat.
Jeez.
So when the boats got shot at, they would be basically shredding their own people as well.
Not very honorable. Because like toward the end of the war, when you're expecting as good as you give, there were things like people just mercy killing their families, afraid that they were gonna be like basically either tortured to death or enslaved by the Americans when they came in after the surrender.
Yeah.
Just really awful stuff. Women throwing themselves and their kids off cliffs. I don't want to think about that anymore. There we go. He's a bit more proportional now.
Gus has also given us another fact.
Yes, thank you, Gus.
The P-1000 Rat.
Oh,
which is
the one that's bigger than the mouse.
Yes. It was nothing more than a prototype. It was a drawing because it was made during like 1944. So very late into the war.
Mm-hmm.
But it was basically a land battleship. Like its main gun was actually just recycled from a warship.
Yeah, it was just a turret.
And then it had like, if I remember correctly, it had like 4 smaller actual tank turrets at the corners.
See, I remember I knew about the mouse because it showed up in Girls in Panzer.
Mouse is a very cool tank.
That was really cool. Now, it was never actually built, right?
It was built. It was just never used, I think, because it was like too big to be practical.
Boo! I want the giant tank. I want the giant Nazi tank. Let me sit here. But yes, behold, this is my mock building process. It's diddling around with stuff to see what sticks for hours on end until I get something that I think looks cool. Does this look cool? He looks kind of lame, actually. But he is getting there. He needs longer legs. I need to build him longer legs.
Yeah, there was only 2 of them that actually finished building, and they were almost immediately captured before they could actually become functional.
Are they
used.
Do they at least exist as museum pieces?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So they weren't just scrapped.
In fact, there is a fully completed museum piece in Russia, in a tank museum,
Ooh.
that I will send a picture of to general chat in the server.
Yes, please.
So everyone can see it. In the meantime, Baron has also commented on this guy and said, cool yellow boobs.
Cool yellow boots? Oh, boobs.
Boobs.
Go to hell! Stream's over!
The stream's over, man! I can't take this no more.
It is currently... What time is it? Give me a second here. It is 9:33. Oh, you know what? Stream's got to end soon anyway, because I got work tonight. So probably going to give it another 10 minutes, and then I'm probably going to call it. I do thank everybody for coming, though. It's weird how many people will vote on a poll and then just not show up. Actually,
Yeah.
it's completely expected.
It says here from Kogo, the only way they even found out about Heart Mountain was there's a couple that showed up at their high school talking about a whole music group that formed at Heart Mountain. And it was apparently pretty sweet. Showed the parallels between U.S. internment camps and German concentration camps.
Like the parallels or the contrasting parts.
I would imagine the contrasting parts, just how different they actually were compared to the German ones.
Yeah. Now, granted, the United States was still plenty capable of some really bad stuff back then, because this was like 30-something years before the U.S. would run a fake hospital where they would inject the patients with nuclear chemicals for no reason. And there's actually
The 50s was a weird time.
Huh?
The 50s was a weird time.
It was. But fun fact about that: when the U.S. was running those experiments, one guy was accidentally diagnosed with an illness, with a fatal illness, but he didn't really have this fatal illness. And the evidence to realize that mistake was there, but they hadn't run the right tests on what they had collected from him yet.
Yeah.
This guy was pumped so full of radioactive everything. He was for sure gonna die after what they did to him. Fucker lived, I think, until he was like 80-something. And they had no idea how they pumped so much plutonium or uranium into him, and he shrugged it off.
That's just how people were built back then.
Some people, you legit can just be lucky. You really can just be lucky.
Gus has also given us another tank. It's basically he describes it as a backwards tricycle tank, and he has posted pictures of it to General.
Backwards tricycle tank? Wait a minute, I want to see this.
It looks like something out of Star Wars.
Oh, I have to see this now. Give me a second.
It looks like a piece that they would use as a prop, and then like add stuff onto it to make it look in universe, right to the universe. I can see it being something the droids use.
What the fuck is that? How is this a tank?
Well, it's round.
It's not. No.
Any shells that hit it just bounce off.
Shut up! No, this isn't a tank. It's an armored ball. It's an armored transport at most. It's a fucking German smart car at best.
German smart car.
The tank's cousin, absolutely.
That is the cousin of the tank. I absolutely believe that.
You've seen the tank, yeah?
I have seen the tank.
Such a funny image. That is adorable, though. The Kugelpanzer.
Reminder that the tank is actually a real thing.
Yes, it's a sculpture.
Yes.
See, I'll put this on stream for people to see. Just this adorable little thing.
The orb.
Just gonna call it Kugel. Behold, the Kugelpanzer. It really is just a German smart car. What could have been the practical application for this?
Gus said that the use of it was unknown,
Clearly.
and all of the found all of no, like nobody actually knows what they were used for. There is next to no documentation on what it was used for,
They just
and
know it existed.
it's
Go ahead.
and all of the ones that they actually found about it were unused entirely.
Wait, there were multiple?
If what he says is true, then yes.
God, how does this work? Why is this a thing? That's weird
Let me
because
actually look into it.
they had some extensive documentation of their various unused designs. Like, I should know, my dad did a lot of World War II documentaries back in the day. And my God, there's an entire repertoire of planes that the German people never built.
Okay, so there is only one example that still exists today. That's obviously, the one in the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And in the actual museum that it's placed at, it is just known as Exhibit Number 37.
Exhibit number
That is it.
37, that's it.
There are 5 theories about the vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
There are 5 points that, based on it, the single example that we have. It was meant to apparently be shipped to Japan. It was supposedly supposed to be a light reconnaissance vehicle. The outer armor is only about 5 millimeters thick, and the whole thing was supposedly powered by a single-cylinder, 2-stroke motorcycle engine.
It was supposed to be what?
Light reconnaissance vehicle.
Light reconnaissance vehicle, I suppose. Okay. Alright, so that's
So you
more
have a
information.
very light motorcycle engine running the whole thing, and you use it to roll around and just kind of scout forward.
That's funny. That just seems funny. It looks so cute. It looks so
Another
adorable.
theory is that it was actually used for demining, where they would just kind of drive it forward over mines, and because it was round, it would just kind of deflect everything off.
That's one thing I thought when I was looking at it, because it kind of looks like that. Alright, that's fun, though. Alright, I've got to hop off, and I've got to get ready for work. Thank you so much, Toru, for being here to read chat for me. I know
Nope.
it wasn't the most engaging.
It was nice being here for once.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate it. I'll talk
Yep.
to you later. You all take it easy, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. All 10 of you. It's fine.
We got like 13, 14 at least, if we combine Twitch and YouTube.
Yeah, no, that's not bad. That's not bad. Alright. But with that, I'm gonna call stream there. You all take it easy. Have yourselves a nice night.
Goodbye, everyone.
What does that say?
What's that?
There's a comment.
Oh, it's from Gus. It says the Kugelpanzer is actually one of many types of tanks that were just sphered with a turret made.
That's funny. Alright. Good night, everyone.